I said, oh shit! He's billied up! Call him Billy!
Call him Billy!
Call him Billy!
I'm Jay Sean, man.
You see when you write something like Ride It, there's two men in the room, there's only women. I think Dave has said he could live off location alone.
Wow.
What are you saying about Down?
Down was life-changing.
Like,
Extremely life-changing.
yeah, extremely. Because what he said, he's like, oh, I got my son to do a video. He's on the Lamborghini.
Yeah.
I didn't ask what car it was.
I was painting a picture of this kid.
You know?
How ridiculous he looks in front of a Lamborghini. And then you should have seen the bit where we cut to the Porsche is crazy.
Yeah.
He's standing there, hold up.
Are you challenging me? You wanna go, bro?
I will lie, I'll lose. It's been a long time.
Alright, what's happening, people? Listen, before I get to the PSAs, I got a gripe to pick with everybody. This is a PSA in itself. I just want, just in case, this is a just in case. If you have a superpower, just let me know now. Do you know why? Because you see in superhero movies, they say, don't, let your friends know, etc., etc.
Because you put them in danger.
But if you don't let me know, I'm going to be your op. I just want anyone out there, if you guys have a superpower, I'm against you now.
Why?
Because we could have been robbing banks from early. But before we go any further, I want to know, Jay Sean, if you was to have a superpower, what would it be?
Do you know what? It's going to sound like the most basic thing in the world, but I have dreams where I actually fly. Dreams where I feel myself flying. And I don't know, I always wanted to go skydiving. Have you guys ever done that?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Is it the most insane? Is it amazing? Is it like a free fall? Are you free falling for a while?
No.
Oh.
That's what
That's what you wanted?
Yeah.
There is a man on top of you.
Relax.
Pause.
But
Yeah. Is that what you?
There is that is part of what happens. But you're also not like
Balls on your back.
as part of it. Part of the game. Yeah. But
Are you hugging him from like that? How are you?
low
Or is it
grab.
like?
The low grab. The low grab.
I didn't really like what happens to me because I'm tall as well.
Right. Yeah.
The way I was in the harness,
See.
he let me down a little bit.
Oh shit.
And I was like, you sure this is something you want to do
Oh right.
in flight? Like,
What?
We
You did it in the
air?
air?
We kind of
That's
should have did
crazy.
this on the ground.
Practiced it.
And I ain't got a parachute attached to me. They're both on him.
Right.
Which I don't think is good either.
Yeah.
That's not-
They
yeah.
got two parachutes on him.
On him.
What if you disconnect from him?
Surely I should have one.
That makes
He's
no
got the
sense.
parachute and the backup.
You didn't talk about that bit.
That's true, he's got the backup shooting everything.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it's not nice in reality. I get he packed it.
It's his parachute. You should have bought your own.
Yeah.
But word, they should teach me how to pack one because you got to fold it a special way.
Yeah.
Or it's not.
Yeah.
Because if you don't pack it properly, if it comes out and it starts twisting up, you're finished.
Yeah.
That's
You
true.
got to know how to pack it. You got to have years of experience before you could dive on your own. So yeah, I've skydove. It was good. The free fall, because everything's just, the wind is just.
Yeah.
You don't get to enjoy the
Okay.
free falling, because sometimes you're watching a film and they're just
Yeah.
changing position.
Yeah.
The wind with the
That's
headlight.
lit. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, that's gonna take some years.
I feel like that would be so liberating. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like that would be such a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I've done
to
a
be able
few
to
things.
just. I mean, they have those the wing suits and stuff. That shit looks mad.
That
as well.
looks sick.
Innit?
That does look sick.
I would love to do that.
That does look sick.
So yeah, it just I don't know.
Flying your superpower.
Yeah,
What would you guys have had?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I used to say flying, but then I was like, I'd rather just teleport to where I need to be.
That's true.
I wish that we could do that now.
Yeah.
I do. Obviously, I'm on a plane just all the time. I'm on
Yeah.
a plane at least once a week. And I used to love like just having a nice 11-hour,
Yeah.
like, chill, man, watch a couple films, relax. And now I think because we're all so impatient all the time, I just want to get there.
Yeah.
Innit?
Yeah, the films aren't great right now in flight.
I leave a lot of films just for the flights. So like, you know when a new film comes out and everyone starts, oh yeah, I deliberately don't go and watch it because I'm like, I need something to watch on the
Take
plane.
your own headphones.
Yeah.
You have to.
You have to.
You have to.
You have to.
Those
Are people
loose
not?
headphones, you're gonna be all of
Everything. No noise cancellation.
To be fair, the ones in first class do have
Oh, yes.
a little.
Talk that talk.
It's a little-
Sorry.
And what the funny thing is, when you was even saying, oh, I leave some films, I was thinking, what kind of flight entertainment is that? The man said, he's got a new Avengers Doomsday.
That's the economy.
They got different films up there.
I'm like, bro.
They're doing us dirty.
That's
back
crazy. That's still watching 10-1.
Brother.
Do you fly first all the time, or you sometimes it's like, we only go in a couple hours?
No, it's first.
Yeah, I hear it still. Yeah. I'm Jay Sean, man.
Alright, people, I know you're looking at me like, rah, why is Fred wearing shades? It's Dennis that's usually wearing shades inside. Plus, it's past 8 p.m, so the sun's definitely on his way down. But listen, the shades are to remind you that you need to get your shades. Just in case you're the person that wins the trip to the Seychelles. You understand? Because the sun's gonna be shining out there, yeah? Whenever you go, you +1, all expenses paid apart from spending money. That's flight and hotel. So make sure you click the link in the description and get your raffle ticket for a chance, I had to slow it down there, for a chance to win a trip to the Seychelles. We're gonna get right back to the episode now. Make sure as well that you like and comment, and if you haven't already, click subscribe too, man. I see you in the Seychelles. I hope so, that you pick me to go with you.
Listen, I roughed it for a long first part of those early years.
Yeah.
We're talking like I put in that grind. When we used to drive, I remember the first few gigs that we ever did back when we first started. It was me, Rishi Rich, and Juggy D, right? So it was us three when we had that song, Dance With You. We were going up and down the country, UK, just to shitty nightclubs everywhere, just anywhere, just trying to get a name for ourselves, right? Before the song popped. And I remember the first time we ever got paid for a show. I could not believe somebody was paying us.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
isn't it?
insane.
Yeah.
And it was £50.
Cold. Each or?
I think it was total. And when I tell you, we were so gassed because we were like, raw, we can stop at BP, we can get some food. So I know what that felt like.
Yeah.
And we enjoyed it. So now I'm like, no, boy, let me hit that.
All the way back.
Yeah, man.
You know, the first time we flew first class, everyone knew it was our first time.
Everybody was like to the what's the lady's name?
The students.
Students. It was like, can you take the phone and take a picture of us?
Yeah. We took a picture.
Everyone's doing this.
That's it.
Everyone knew it was our first time.
Everybody knew.
Yeah, they ain't been there before. We ain't.
I said, nope.
It's you know what's so
Man,
it's so deep. It's so deep because like every time I travel, I just go in like I'm in my hoodie, tracksuit bottoms, whatever. I'm just going rags, right? Just like but comfortable, not rags, but comfortable. And it is funny because you know that everyone there is thinking, because they're all in suits and shit. They're thinking, he must be an athlete or some type of rapper.
Yeah. Facts.
It's insane.
You kind of fit the stereotype.
So like, if you guys coming in on first class,
Oh,
they're
they
all-
definitely thought we were rappers.
For sure.
They for sure.
For sure. Podcasters, no way.
funny, man.
I know. Well, let's do an early introduction so you know exactly who we got in the building though, man.
Yes, indeed. 90s Baby Show. My name is Temi Alchemy.
I'm Fred Santana.
And we got a shooter in the house.
Come on.
Been shooting for a long damn time.
Keep getting that podium.
Keep getting that podium, shooting first place all the time, moving,
man.
shooting, moving. Everything's been grooving. You know? Nigga, overseas, underseas, on guard, and on him and God. It's my nigga VP in the cut. That's a scary sight.
Yo.
And we got a very, very talented, one of the most successful South Asian artists to ever grace this earth.
Facts.
Thank you, brother.
Facts. Billions of streams. I've seen the numbers.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I said, oh shit. He's billied up. Call him Billy.
Call him Billy.
Call him Billy.
Yeah.
But a very, very successful and talented artist, and even CEO. He's done it all, right? But someone that's been there for years. Not just a decade, multiple, innit? Been over
Couple
20
decades,
years,
bro.
right? Couple decades.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got Jay Sean in the place,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you. For
Pleasure to be here with you boys, man.
Yeah.
Let me jump back
yeah,
and forth
yeah.
a lot because I feel like your career is just kind of like when you know what's so funny about like what we do. Sometimes we'll have somebody like you on, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, Jay Sean, man, I remember." And then I really remember when I start revisiting the music, and I was thinking, "Oh my god, this
Crazy.
guy was a superstar.
He couldn't be
superstar.
stopped.
Couldn't be stopped.
Couldn't be stopped. Could not be stopped.
He was representation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
Before DNI.
Appreciate that, bro.
Before DNI, there was Jay Sean.
Right.
We got Bame in the house. This is it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
man.
but the beginning is Hounslow, right?
Hounslow, bro.
Talk to us about Hounslow, because my earliest experience of West London was college.
Okay.
I didn't make it over there.
That was mine as well, to
There was
be fair.
affluent sides until about then. I went Richmond.
Oh yeah, Richmond's beautiful. Yeah,
Is Richmond West, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
For TW, I thought it was like considered
That's
south.
Twickenham postcode.
Yeah, I
TW
thought that
and
was south
yeah.
this whole time. I didn't know that was west.
Yeah.
Right.
Richmond College is real nice. Like around that area is beautiful.
Yeah.
Sweet over there.
Yeah.
It's nice over there. In fact, they you know, when you grow up in Hounslow, and like you try to tell people where you're from, but you want to kind of like step it up a notch. You're like, oh yeah, it's Osterley, you know, Richmond side, Chiswick.
Close to Richmond.
Yeah. Start saying the good words.
That's where the real money's at. Wherever you say you're close to.
I knew a girl from Chiswick once as well.
Yeah, you were telling me the other day.
Real affluent. Yeah.
That's it.
Where was we?
I can't remember.
What's that?
Parsons Green.
Oh yeah.
Parsons Green.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice
We
house.
went to see the polo.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I loved growing up there, man. I honestly, so I actually originally was Southall. Now Southall, of course, for people who don't know, it is literally referred to as Little India. Right? So all the sort of like my granddad, when he came over from India, he'd have a homie who lived in Southall. And he's like, yeah, bruv, come, I'll get you a job. He'd come over. Also, it's no coincidence that sort of any heavily Indian populated or sort of South Asian populated area is 5 minutes from the airport. Because it's like, they land and they're like, yeah, this is fine, no problem.
I work here.
Come on, 5 minutes.
No, I never thought that.
I'm not fucking walking no more. And they just fucking set up base in Southall.
Just right there.
That's it. It's always like that.
There.
I'm
I
sure
hear
there's going
it.
to be bare similarities with your parents and how ours moved.
Yeah, facts.
Right? So that's it. So he came over, and then he worked over there and left his kids and my grandma in India for like 5 years, sent money back, then brought everyone over. So my dad was young. My dad must have been about sort of 3 when he moved here. So he grew up pretty much, with the whole British culture experience, right? But still had his roots attached to India, of course. But I was the first generation British born.
Yeah.
Right. So like we're the first generation British born. But because I grew up in Southall, we had this beautiful cocktail of influences. So we had all the Indian food, we had the Indian culture, the Bollywood movies, the Bhangra music, all of that stuff. But I went to school with non-Indians too. So I went and I had black friends, white friends, Chinese friends, whatever. So I had a nice mix of sort of friendship, but where I lived was one whole thing in itself, one world, which was mainly just, Indian. But then I dipped out when I go to school and have a different experience. So I really attribute the fact that the school that I went to and where I grew up really molded me into who I am. And it's the same reason which I feel like, in the career that I do, when you walk into different rooms, it's the ability to be able to relate to different people because of that. Because I had such a, diverse upbringing like that.
Yeah, I agree. I've said before, but 100%, like, just how I grew up, just being around loads of black people was great. And then I feel like I was thrown into the world in uni when it was like, it's not just black people that are here. And I've realized my daughter, my son, where they're growing up, they're seeing not only just more white people, but different races.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're gonna like maneuver through this country in a different way.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be able to make different kind of friends, all that kind of stuff. They'll socialize way different from me.
And I'm really grateful for that. I do think it's kind of a superpower in itself. That I really do. I do think so. And you know, I've seen stars who come over to America, and you can tell that they might be a big star somewhere else, but when you come to America, they're so thrown because they're so strongly rooted in this one little niche environment that they grew up in.
Yeah.
That Americans can't understand them. First of all, the accent throws them way the fuck off.
Yeah.
We're lucky we just got I've got a West London accent. That's easy for them.
Yeah.
Be like, fucking, if I was from fucking Birmingham, I'm fucking trying to go up to fucking America, and they'll be like, what is going on? I remember when I brought Birdman down here. When Birdman came here for a press run, bro, me and him sitting there, we're doing our room, and like majority of the journalists and stuff were from London, so they're asking us all these questions. Then we had some mate, he come from like Manchester or something, right? And he's asking us, and he's doing it in his fucking Manchester accent, and he's asking me all these questions, so I'm answering. Then he says to Birdman, "What about you, man?" And then Birdman's just like, dead face, right? Doesn't say anything. Doesn't speak. Doesn't answer. I thought, rah, what's happened here? Did he offend him or something? And then matey's looking at me like, why is he not speaking? And I was like, I think, baby's probably gonna start speaking for him.
Yeah.
So anyway, the guy for the interview finishes, and I said to Birdman, I go, why didn't you answer that question? He goes, man, that guy not speaking English. I said, he is. It's just a different accent.
And then decided not to answer. That's a funny thing.
It's so different.
Yeah.
Right? And it's the same way for me. When I go over there and I'm in the States, I get thrown off as well. Like, the cultural differences it's just, I find it so hilarious that I find the humor in everything. That's what I love is finding the humor in shit. So I don't get offended if somebody says some crazy shit to me, because I'm like, wow, I'm having a truly unique experience here. Like I was sitting in this bar it's literally like out of the movies. I'm sitting in this bar in Wisconsin, which is like as middle America as it gets, okay? And I just finished a show. And so like I'm getting a little drink. I like to go to dive bars afterwards. I don't like to do the whole booze.
Dive bars?
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Isn't that like the CD under?
No, not CD.
Okay.
It's your local.
Oh, the local.
It's the local
Okay,
thing. It's like
'cause I
going to a
heard dive
pub.
bars
It's like
is
going to
like-
a pub instead of going to like a bougie bar.
Yeah.
So like
Right.
we do all that shit all day long anyway. So if I'm in a city, I'm like, yo, I want to go where the locals are at. That way I'm having a real interaction. I'm really learning about the culture and shit. If I'm just sitting in a nice bougie bar, it's the same as it could be anywhere in the world.
Yeah, facts.
So I go and sit there and I'm talking whatever, and so I'm ordering something, and so she hears the accent, and she just looks at me and she goes, "My God, you are just the cutest little Mexican I ever seen."
Oh shit!
Said it like fact that I'm a Mexican. That's it, yeah? She's decided this British guy is a Mexican. So I go, no, I'm not. Sorry, I'm not actually Mexican. She's like, oh, so what are you? And I go, well, I'm Indian actually. And she goes, oh my God, so like you live in one of those teepees?
Oh
my
no
gosh.
way did she say that.
Bruv. And I thought, I'm gonna love it here. This is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna have so much jokes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have so much
This
jokes.
is crazy.
Take me to the bougie spot immediately.
Okay, now my brain is now ticking because I'm just gonna jump forward now because I know you're writing a comedy series.
yes, I
You
know.
see, is it gonna be based on your life?
This is the kind of shit. So when I tell my friends these stories, they're like, bro, you have seen so much crazy shit that like,
funny
why you should
episode.
document this. And I was like, yeah, I know, it should be a TV show. And that's when I sort of really started brainstorming. It was an idea from like 10 years. This has been a long thing.
Yeah.
And you know what's mad? Since I started writing it, God, the universe keeps sending me scenarios.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
And shit will happen, and I go, that's going in the show.
Nah, but
Just
has he
magic.
been showing you what happened to T.I.? Because
What, with the comedy?
T.I. been trying comedy as well.
Oh yeah, but he's been trying stand-up, right?
Yeah. Would you?
I think stand-up is probably the hardest entertainment gig in the world.
That's tough.
It is.
I swear I have
tough.
so much respect for stand-ups. I have a couple of stand-up friends, like very close stand-up comedian friends. Russell Peters I've been friends with for a long time, 20 plus years, and a couple of other stand-up friends. And I'm just always just in awe, man, with these guys because, you know, it's like there's nothing, mic and material.
Yeah.
And people who have paid hard money
Yeah.
make me laugh.
Yeah.
Make me laugh.
Yeah.
So it's not like being funny in a pub.
Yeah.
We could be funny in a pub and your boys would be cracking up like, oh, bro, you're so funny. I used to do stand-up. But when somebody's paid money and like, come on,
Yeah,
then it's
time to
different.
laugh.
It's very
I'm a
different.
local. I come here every week.
Right.
Make me laugh.
So I'm
Very
a big fan
different.
of stand-up, but I don't think I would ever.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
I don't know.
We'll
if I
stick
could
to the
ever do that.
scripted.
Yeah. The scripted comedy for me, I'm really enjoying because I think one of the biggest sort of like the two things that didn't align in my career was who I am as a human being, personality-wise, and the public image of what the guy Jay Sean is like in a music video.
Right.
In a music video from Mr. Pouty fucking
Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
pondering at shit for no reason.
I tell you, I was watching them
What's
videos.
that over there? Oh, fuck, what about?
Any chance to show a jawline?
Yeah.
When he's singing to the side, that's riding all on the floor, riding. Jawline.
Straight facts though, but facts. Facts. And the thing is, I know this shit. It's not like I don't know. I know. But man's jaw looks tight sometimes. Man flips the jaw on it. But I know, right? So I'm always aware of it, but I've always found it so ridiculous. Which is why when it came to the dancing thing, I couldn't take myself seriously because I'm standing in front of this gigantic mirror and there's all these actual dancers just doing the shit. And then there's me and I'm looking at me and I'm looking at you pillock, bro. You look like an absolute fucking lemon, bro. You look, what are you doing? And because I couldn't take myself seriously, I couldn't commit to the moves.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm laughing at me.
dancing, you have to really be in it.
You have to be in it. So I'm finding it funny. And so I can't commit to it. And it was the same thing when it came to like interviews or whatever I do. This is who I've always been, this guy. And so the guy who's doing the singing and stuff, he's a different guy. He's like, I'm doing what I saw people doing when we grew up watching music videos. We saw Usher and them guys being all like slick and
dancing in the rain, all this kind of stuff.
So that's what we knew. Right? So this show allows that part of me to come out. It allows me to poke fun at myself, at the industry, at the nonsense of fame. And just, you know, it's therapeutic, but it's also, you know, it's so poignant and it's so deep at the same time because it's a comedy, it's a laugh out loud comedy, but it's got heart. Right. Because you pine for this guy, right? So it's me playing me. It's me, much like a Larry David in Curb Your Enthusiasm. So it's Jay Sean, but in a scripted alternate world. Right? So in that world, he's retired. He's now fully hung up the boots. And he's now just a suburban dad in New Jersey, right? And he has one of them moments where, and he's got a kid, a teenage daughter, and he has one of them moments when he goes, is this it? Is this actually it now? Having that fucking, you know, that awkward small talk with the other school dads. Hands on the waist. And, so how about them Knicks, huh? And you're like, yeah. And you're like, fuck, is this my life? I thought this was gonna be more than this. And what makes it worse is that his daughter, who is his heart, his little princess, she don't respect him.
Of course.
She
didn't know what he was on. She didn't know about the jawline.
She don't know. She don't respect it at all. They don't even like the music.
Right, of
nothing.
course, right.
Yeah,
So in order to win back her affection, he thinks that the solution is to re-enter the game. Now an old ass man competing with these young influencer rappers and fucking AI writing camps.
He's
Still old school.
He's still
He's still old school. So there's so much cringe and there's so much humor, but there's so much heart because all he wants is to win back his daughter's affection. He thinks the answer is maybe if I become relevant again, if I become famous, or her friends will respect, like, bro, that's your dad. But really, all she needed was a dad who was present. So it's like, it's a beautiful thing. And it's been a really, really fun process doing this.
That journey into TikTok and that.
All of that, bro. Talking about which, man. So of course I have had to subscribe to the bullshit that is this, the self-promotion of TikToking. Now look, when I do my TikToks, there's the comedy side TikTok that I was telling you about. I love all that because I get to be stupid and have fun. I get to, that we didn't get to do anywhere else, but now I can do all that shit and it's great. People love it and you see the response. But then there's the promoting the song. So I'll do a new song. I'm totally aware that there is no more model of where we go to a radio rep. Bro, that's my new one. Take that to Capital FM. What? Take it. Right? Take it, right? It's hot. I did my bit. Now you do your job. It don't work like that. Now it's like, now I gotta tell people about this fucking song, and I gotta keep doing that. 80 times with the same snippet. Not like I get to change what part of the song, because it's the sound you have to use. It's the same. By the 17th time, I hate my fucking song. Because it's the same part. It's the same part.
To see you talking with so much passion. It's so funny.
This is what I think is happening.
This is our age right now. Where we're like, bro, this shit's annoying,
This
bro.
is fucking
but I have to
stupid.
do this.
This is fucking stupid.
So I'll make a joke of it now. I'm like, I will literally say that shit in the video. I would go, here we go again. Same bit.
Do you like it? Yeah.
Same bit. I'm just gonna show this jaw this time. This jaw. But so anyway, I'm doing the fucking thing in the car. I'm shooting a video. It was a nice little lighting and shit. Nice location. I just picked up my son from school. Sun's shining through. I boy, I might just put a quick little TikTok. So it's the same thing. It's the lip sync of the song. That's all I can do. What else am I gonna do? Right? I have to lip sync. So my son's in the back. I'm doing my fucking. Right? But what makes it worse is I'm not singing. I'm just. Bro, son's in the back. I finished that. I look at my son. He goes, "That was the most cringe thing I've ever seen."
He should have got BTS.
Oh, gosh.
BTS would have got lost.
That is brilliant. That is so good. I love that. I love that. 'Cause till this day, if I'm ever like on any sort of social media, Snapchat, and I'm doing like stories or something, I always have the camera down here.
Right.
Because I feel if I do this, I look like a fucking idiot. And then if you go here, oh my God.
Oh my God.
You go through the ceiling.
Because you know that they know you're trying to get that
That's
It's
sexy
ridiculous.
angle.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it, man. I'm not walking down the street. If we're in a setting, alright, cool, maybe, but up here. I can't, man. I can't.
I know. So like, I'm so aware of it. And so like, anyway, I am, about a week ago, I'd done like 10 of these for the same song. I said, right, that's it now. I've had enough. I'm gonna get my son to do this whole video, right? So I said, here's Ari, this is what we're gonna do. Now my son's a joker as well. He's like so charismatic. And he is my little twin. I mean, he's got the same fade, the whole thing. I go, boy, put my chain on. Come on, I put my chain on him. I go, listen, you're gonna be daddy now, right? And he goes, what do you mean? I go, you know how dad does, just how daddy does the stuff. How's daddy do stuff that you think is cringe? And then he goes, I go, that's what we're gonna do. Man, I shot a whole thing. I made a music video, full on. You guys have got to see this on Instagram. It is unbelievable. My son's posted up against the Lamborghini like this. Sunglasses. Bruh, it was so funny. And guess what got the most attention? Me or that?
Of course that.
Of
course.
course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course.
hilarious.
That's how it goes, man.
You know?
That's sick.
Yeah, so it's funny how everything's changed, the game's changed, but what can you do? Like, you either
Gotta go with it.
sound like an old dinosaur and be like, I remember those days when. Or you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
go, "Alright,
yeah.
how can we make this work for us?
Yeah. You have to move on from it for sure.
Yeah.
What's the I mean, look, you came up at a time where you was probably before Channel U, right?
Channel U was just starting
Just
to bubble.
about,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So what was the thing that actually was like, all right, cool, this is how we get out there? Was
Yeah.
it Channel U for you?
For
Because I
me-
remember MTV Base was like,
Yes.
if you're on MTV Base, you're
That's
like,
it.
oh
100%,
shit, MTV Base.
Exactly.
You know?
But
Exactly.
before that, you were
Yeah.
supposed to be a doctor.
Yes.
So how did it also transition from being a doctor?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Into-
Yeah.
So here
One day
there
being
are
on
still
MTV.
things that people might not know about, like my journey. My journey actually began when I was about 11. I was obsessed with hip hop. Hip hop was actually my first love. I used to watch MTV, Yo MTV Raps,
Okay, yeah.
with Dr. Dre and Ed Lover, and I don't know what it was, but I just watched this one. I think it was like some Fushnikens or Naughty by Nature or someone where they were rapping fast. And I just, as a kid, was enamored by that. I was like, what is this? And how is he doing that? So then I just became obsessed with watching this show. So then I fell in love with hip hop. And for the longest time, I just thought, I would like, if you asked me as a dream, I was going to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Not singing. I didn't do no singing lessons. I never had singing lessons. I never did none of that. But I was writing raps now. And then it got to a point where me, my cousin, and one of my boys who was a DJ, he was DJing at the time, we were buying vinyl from HMV, getting imports, getting the instrumentals. And now we're just recording ourselves, spitting on the TDK, record and play.
Yeah.
One take, you
Of
can't
course.
fuck it up.
Yeah.
One take, whole mixtape.
Practice over there.
Yeah.
when you
Run back,
you're ready,
grab your
yeah.
mic. Yeah. And we used to make mixtapes, and those mixtapes spread around my school. From there, they spread around to their friends, and so like before we knew it, kind of had a little buzz going on about these rappers. It was me and my cousin. Yeah. And then we started doing some community shows, and like people were like, "Oh, you guys are pretty sick." Now, bear in mind, we're two Asian brothers, like, just like up there. My cousin has a turban too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Proper.
Turban. And we're on stage, like, you know, going on like proper, like we're in love with hip hop. Like we didn't care, we didn't see all this, we didn't care about it. We were just obsessed with the genre of music. And then I remember I called up Choice FM, Commander B's Night Flight show, okay? So I called up there, he had a talent competition.
Yeah.
At the time I must have been 17, so I'm doing my A-levels. And it's the night before one of my big exams. And I'm up listening to Commander B, I'm on the phone trying to get through so I can spit something down the phone. And I get through. And I spit something down the phone and I go through to the next round.
Okay, you didn't get the toilet flush.
Didn't get the toilet flush.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
legendary.
Yeah, it's legendary shit. So now I'm through to the next round. And then anyway, it goes on and goes on. I get shortlisted down to the top 100. Then the top 100 gets shortlisted down to the top 20.
Were these calls free?
That's a good question, you know.
I know, actually, no.
Yeah.
This is one-to-one days, no? This is
You're
before
right,
T-Bow,
actually.
bro.
Those calls, because that shit come up, £89.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You was on
boy.
hold for how long?
Yeah,
that's true.
at
I never
what
thought about
time?
that. Probably not.
Yeah, probably
probably
not.
wasn't
Mom
free.
and dad paid
Mom
the
and
bill.
dad paid- It was a good investment.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
In the end.
In the end.
Yeah.
It was a good
Just
investment.
spit a hot
In the end.
16.
You know, they were shouting at each other like, who keeps calling these?
It was mad. So then I get through, and then we get to Hackney Empire was the last 20 finalists. And I remember I'm 17 at the time. I was predicted, I was all A grade student, straight A grade student my whole life. I was predicted 4 A's, and I had 3 out of 5 medical offers, medical school offers.
Wow.
This should have been smooth sailing for me. That was going to be my life. I was going to be a doctor for sure. But then, I'm rocking up at Hackney Empire with a mic, spitting bars on stage,
Did you tell your parents?
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
cool with it.
Because they knew that how is he also doing this? I think that for them, they were
And
like,
he's still doing his bits at
So
school.
I
Because you're
think
doing well, so it doesn't matter.
So I
Yeah.
think that they kind of thought work ethic. They were kind of like, all right, well done. As long as he's doing his studies and he's doing this, so go for it. Go on, have some fun. Cool. So I went there. Man, we got through. We ended up 3rd place.
Wow.
We were the only rap group.
Yeah.
That was the first 2 people who won. First and second were singers. We were the only rap group, and we were the only non-black act
Right.
amongst the whole thing. Now that's important because I did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't care that I didn't think I was different. I was just like, give me the mic.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I want to do this. And so that never stopped me. And I think that was my first sort of like, that's what gave me the bug. I was like,
What was the name of the rap group?
it was called, it's the funniest shit. It was called Compulsive Disorder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were
it's always
two-
the shit names.
We were two nerdy, both. My cousin went on to become a doctor.
Yeah. He's a fucking
We actually completed it.
He's a doctor.
Yeah.
He's a doctor now. But we were like, wow, rapping is like an OCD for us. It's like an obsessive compulsive disorder.
Yeah.
Compulsive disorder.
Damn.
They know big words.
Yeah. Compulsive disorder.
Bro, but we were good. I'm not gonna lie. I still got some of our demo. That shit was good. It was good to the point where I sent it in to Choice afterwards, and they actually, I can't remember who it was now. Shit, I've got to remember who. But they started playing our shit as a bootleg on Choice FM on rotation.
Nice.
Yeah. He was like, listen, I'll fuck with this. I'm gonna start playing it. What's your story? 279. That's who it was. DJ 279. And then he told me, he goes, I hear you singing on the hooks there. He goes, do you do that? Do you do more of that? I go, what, the singing stuff? He goes, yeah, do you do more of that? I said, I never tried. So I wrote my first song. I thought, boy, let me
try singing.
try. Let me try singing.
Wow,
Try
boy.
singing. And
Wait, what was PRS like them days then? There was no PRS?
Nah, I don't even think so.
He didn't even know.
Especially not off a
You might have to
bootleg.
check that. You might have an account with like 2 M's in it.
You know what I mean?
They're
Like,
still running the tunes. Why not?
They're looking for you.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Compulsive
It's
Looking
true.
for compulsive disorder.
It's true.
Yeah.
people.
So it's mad. So that's how the singing began. So then I was like, okay, I do like this, but I wasn't classically trained. I wasn't none of that stuff. I just, I loved R&B as well, because obviously at that time hip hop and R&B went hand in hand.
of course, yeah.
All the way.
So I was singing. I wrote my first song, and off the back of that first song is when I met Rishi Rich, who's at the time I knew he was doing big things, because Indian producer. As when I say producer, who is Indian, but he was doing R&B and hip hop remixes for a bunch of people. Mystique, I remember he was working with Mystique. He was working with Craig David. He was working with all these mainstream artists, and I thought, boy, that's my in. I need to get in front of this guy because he'll understand me as an Asian brother. He'll get it. He'll want to help.
Yeah.
Right. So I somehow, some way, managed to get that demo to him, and then he called me into the studio. And that's it, and then I started working
You
together.
grafted still.
No, you grafted.
You grafted still. Because
Yeah.
You grafted.
like, I know you say somehow, some way, but that's where the graft lies.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of people
yeah.
is like, oh yeah, nah, if that person sees me,
Yeah.
that's my ticket. But then they don't actually do any steps to getting that person to see them. So
So, but did you go to uni?
Yes, I did. So
you're still pursuing
Yeah.
the-
So I actually did 2.5 years of med school.
Bruh.
I did all of that. 2.5 years. I was halfway through. So while I'm working with Rishi on demos, on just music because I loved making it as my hobby, thinking it's just a hobby. I'm in fucking, in medical school, cutting up bodies and like dissecting and cadavers and shit. It was just mad. This, the difference of this life here and this life here.
Yeah.
But something in me just could not stop the music. They were both, trying to study to be a doctor is hard enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Let alone I want to go into the studio now and write some songs.
Yeah.
But I was like, why am I doing this? What is it about this that is pulling me? And I truly believe that it's because it was meant to be my path.
Yeah.
It was always meant to be my path, and that's why I couldn't let it go. So it got to that point where literally I said to my mum and dad, I was like, listen, I was like, you know, being a doctor, there's a pathway for that. You study these things, you get those grades, you get into medical school, pass the exams, you're a doctor. Boom. There's a guaranteed way.
Yeah.
There's no guaranteed method or way. There's no
music.
application form to become a
Yeah.
star, music
Yeah.
star. So I said, I got to go for it. And yeah, so I
Face to face or over the phone?
No, face to face.
Brave,
Yeah, of course.
brave.
Yeah. And my dad said to me, and this is something which I would never forget. He said, listen to me, son. He goes, there's two choices in life that you got to make for yourself. I will not stand in your way because you will live with those two choices for the rest of your life. He goes, number one is the person you marry, your life partner. Number two is your career because you're with those two for life.
Now wait, hold on a moment though. I would stand in one of my children's way if I thought they was marrying the wrong person.
Yeah, no, fair.
Advice,
Yeah, I'm
for
getting
sure.
away, yeah.
But as a
Advice, I'll stand right there. What?
We can be in the way.
Now.
We can be in the way.
but I think the ethos of that
Yeah.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, of course, he's not gonna allow me to do some fucking stupid crap job or marry a psychopath. But if you fully strongly feel one way, I think what he's trying to say, and I love that, and I never forget that when he said that, because I knew then this was all on me now.
Yeah.
That's the important part. Is that I knew this is on me now. I got to make this shit work now. This has to work. There is no other choice.
Who's your dad?
Who is my dad?
Like what does he do? What was he doing at the time?
Yeah. So my dad at the time was a very successful entrepreneur.
Here we go.
So
Because I was gonna say he's talking with way too much confidence.
yeah.
Straight A's,
Yeah.
like I haven't
Yeah.
seen what my dad was like if I was predicted straight A's.
Right.
He would have started smoking cigars. We could have made friends with a cigar. Like he's predicted 4 A's.
You know what's actually really nice? I love that you asked me this because my dad and my mum, God, like they're such humble, beautiful, humble human beings,
Yeah.
right? In the most beautiful way. My mum is just so there's so many great stories, but
Yeah.
like my dad, he's a gentleman as it gets.
Yeah.
Indian James Bond is my dad. This guy, slick, smooth, sharp looking. It's like an Indian Pierce Brosnan, no joke, right? Proper. And he's eloquent, the way he speaks.
Yeah.
Just a gentleman,
Yeah.
calm, collected. Doesn't try too hard to get into a conversation. Just chill, like that dude, that guy. So I was like, Dad's cool and composed, man. It's a cool dude, right? And so like when I told him that, of course he would come out with something like that, son. You know?
Yeah.
Of course Dad would say that.
It's different when you're getting seeds.
Hey, it's so different. It is so different. You're predicted A's, and he's got some money too.
Yeah.
He's
So it's
thinking,
like-
I've got you if you ain't got yourself. Don't worry.
Yeah. We'll get you back on the right track.
Some
It's
of our
all right.
parents are like, you're all I got. You better fucking go.
In the
I know what you
second year
mean.
of uni as
Oh,
well.
Yeah.
med school.
Yeah.
But what's mad, and my brother talks about this, because my brother has a podcast that it's a beautiful podcast actually. It's called The Dad Project, and what he does, he talks to men about things that they're very vulnerable things, right? That most men don't share with each other.
Right.
And a lot of them are dads, and he had my dad on.
Okay.
Talking to my
Sick.
dad.
Nice.
And my dad told this story about how when he had to sell the business because it wasn't going.
Right. Got you.
And they were denim manufacturers, so they would make a lot of the clothes for the high street, like River Island, Top Man,
Right.
all the denim stuff.
Yeah.
My parents would make that stuff, and then they'd slap on the labels for but then got undercut by China, had to sell the business.
Right.
And this was at the same time as I'm making this decision.
Raw.
Damn.
Okay, so he really was like, oh.
That's fact.
I thought we had worked hard enough to sell the business and you were going to carry on.
Well,
We
yeah,
thought
so-
you was going to invest in our next denim business.
He was looking at like factories in China. Like, Jay's going to fund this when we once he's a doctor.
We're going to
Right,
China.
once he's a doctor.
As soon as he becomes a doctor, we're
So
going to
you
China.
imagine, that's why I'll always respect them, give them even more respect, bro, because it wasn't an easy choice for them to say, yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
because their company was folding. At the same time, his son's saying, I want to quit medicine and be a singer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why like
Wow.
I got so much respect for them and the choice that they, because honestly, without that blessing, I don't know how I could have gone on happily to try to do rock.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough
You know
to
what I mean?
fight against it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, when you know
yeah.
it's really not what your
Yes.
family wants for you.
Yeah, or they're just not, they're not happy for you, or they're not giving you their blessings.
Yeah.
I need their blessings.
Yeah, it's,
You know
if
what
you
I mean?
respect your parents, that's really tough
Yeah,
to go against.
right.
It's damn near impossible.
Yeah.
You really respect
How
them.
did the obviously you got signed to a big label that will
Virgin or?
Yeah, Virgin.
that we'll speak on,
Yeah.
but like, did the music industry treat you well in the sense that there's a lot of fathers or mothers as well coming out saying they don't want their children to be actors and things like that? Are you all right with your son going down the same path with you? Like, did the music industry treat you well, or you saw too many things that you're like?
No, my mum being my mum is just classic. She goes, listen to me now, right? No bloody drugs, no cocaine.
Yeah.
That's exactly how my mum speaks. It's brilliant because she's like full on Indian, but she speaks like Cockney. Like, full on. Right, listen, no bloody cocaine. You fucking put that in your mouth. That's it, or your nose, wherever it goes. You're not doing it. Right? And just like didn't want me to get caught in the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I said, Mum, I ain't touch that shit. I will never. And I don't. One thing about me, I'm energetically man. I'm all energy, bro. So like, if I'm in a room where there's some shit going on that I'm uncomfortable with, either they gotta go or I'm out of there.
Yeah.
I've never put myself in those scenarios.
Yeah.
Ever been in a situation where I'm uncomfortable. And also, to me, it's so corny. The thought of like, oh, because I'm in the music industry, like, this is what I must do now.
Yeah.
Where the girls? Where's the cars? Where's the moe? Where's the... I've always found that shit corny.
Gotta take a picture on the way out though.
I swear. I found it.
Look who's doing coke.
Yeah. But I found the expectations, the cliches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I found it corny.
Yeah.
Because I was like, there's one thing, and I'm not judging people who love all that. Great, that's you.
Yeah.
Some people love that. They wanted to be famous. They
Yeah.
love
Just so they can do
Just so
coke.
they can do it, yeah.
And that's okay. Because some people like really love the limelight, they love the attention, they love all that stuff. But for me, I love the music, and I swear it was always about the music. And I had a song called You Don't Know Me, which was on my first ever demo, which I actually showcased. That's how I got my deal. And it was, the lyrics were, I don't live for glam, I don't care for fame. I'm in this for the love of the game. Funny how things can change. They didn't believe me. They didn't believe in me then, now they're screaming my name. It was all about like, I don't, and I said from day one, I don't care for fame. I'm in this for the love of the game. So like for me, it was always like I wanted to just, I loved being on stage.
Yeah.
And I loved performing. And that's what it was for me. So with my son and my daughter, I say the same thing. I said, listen, you guys see what daddy does. You see, the best thing about what daddy does is I get to go around the whole world. And that is the best, I think, for me. I see the whole world. I travel everywhere, I perform everywhere. And it can be a great life. I said, but you know, I'm never gonna push them into it. Like, find your own love first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really want them to like find what they love first.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'm sure they see all this stuff. It's like you see all these Hollywood kids, and then, you know, sometimes they want to be their own person so bad that they'll go as far away.
Far away, yeah.
And I don't want that. I want to have that relationship with my kids where, like, you know.
It's kind of still the same, but
I like
I can help you.
You know the undercover nepo baby that, you know, I think is it Uma Thurman's, what's Kill Bill babe's name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Uma
yeah,
Thurman.
yeah.
The surname's difficult. Her child, what's that Christmas something that came out with the Demigorgons and that? Stranger Things.
Oh, Stranger Things, yeah.
She's in Stranger Things. But who's she? Ethan Hawke is her baby daddy.
Oh, okay.
And who's their son or daughter?
Daughter, the girl, I don't know her name.
Oh, is it?
But when I
haven't seen
found out it was the daughter, I was like, that's cold. And then I found out she was with Ethan Hawke, and I was like, that's lit.
Yeah.
But that's an undercover nepo baby.
Yeah, because we didn't put you next to them and say, oh yeah, this is why she's.
So while your kid is gonna be undercut, we see you come out and say, that's Jason.
Yeah.
What? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No?
I want to ask,
Yeah.
just going back to just the relationship with your dad, because you seem like you got a really good relationship with him. What was the household like when the business started to turn? Like, what was the first day where he was like, oh shit, things are changing?
I think it was one of those things where I had always appreciated the fact that mum and dad could have gone on tons of holidays, but they put the money into me and my brother's education. So me and my
You
brother
did private school, right? Yeah.
Right. So we went to private school, and I really do think that the reason why me and my brother have turned out the way we are, although what's hilarious is that we've gone into fields that had nothing to do with our education.
yeah.
My brother's a filmmaker, and you know, I do this, and my brother, you know, obviously he does the podcasting and stuff. We're in entertainment, but we didn't go to school for that. But we would never take for granted the sacrifice that our parents made for us. And I think that because of that, the work ethic that we have is just different.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not like a guilt-based thing. It's more just like, rah, they did that for us. Like respect. I'm not gonna shit on this. I'm gonna make the most of this. And I'm gonna try my hardest at this.
Yeah.
You know. So I think that's what it was for me. It drove me even more, man. It was just like I'm gonna smash this.
Right. But there wasn't a moment like, hey, you might not be able to go to school. Go to this school or
No, because by then we had come out of school. I was already in med school at the time.
Oh, okay. Yes, of course.
Who's your private school alumni? Do you have was you in a good year of
So in my year there were a couple of people who ended up becoming there's one dude who became a superstar in Brazil. He was like some Brazilian dude. He became some singer in Brazil somewhere. But the year above me, so he's older than me. Hugh Grant went to my school.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's the rom-com act.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hugh Grant,
Notting Hill and all that. Love Actually.
Swear.
I love Hugh Grant, bro. I think that guy cracks me up, man. He's one of my
the schoolboy.
Bro, let me tell you, it was the funniest shit. We went to this one old Latimerians, because the school I went to is called Latimer. Latimer Upper School. Or Latimer Upper School.
Latimer.
Say it properly.
Sorry,
Latimer. That's from West London.
Sorry, Mr. Orton, if you're watching.
Told you better than that.
So we went to a reunion, and it was one in New York. And some people had
reunions in New York.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
But where was the school?
But listen, I'll tell you what.
We got loads of you guys out here. Let's do a reunion in New York.
It was that. And that's
in Dumbo.
It's what's mad.
Dumbo
Our
House.
school's closed.
Dumbo House. Innit? That's bougie. No, Dumbo House. So basically, a lot of the people from Latimer who had gone on to become successful in America, they held an event there for all of the all the Brits in America to get to know each other, ex-Latimerians, right? So it was held at, I think it was Hugh Grant's brother's house, and it was like classic as it gets, you know, like right above Central Park.
Keep in contact with you.
Because you know what, it's such a good, for us, it was such a great school. We all had such good experiences that we stayed in touch. Because we wanted to, because it was like a dope school. It was a good school, and
and you know you might need someone later.
You don't know where they're going. It's true.
So every time they're yearly, they'll send us here's what's going on in the school. Here's who's gone on to do this and whatever. So anyway, they're invited me. I said, boy, let's go down. So I go there, and Hugh Grant's there, and I start fanboying. I think a little bit.
A little. It's my fucking shit.
Of all people, I've just done a song with Lil Wayne.
Jay Sean?
Yeah, I've done a song with Lil Wayne.
Okay, come on, you're Jay Sean.
I've got Sean Paul collabs. I've got a Mary J. Blige collab. I got a Busta Rhymes collab, and it's Hugh Grant. And I'm like, oh shit, Hugh Grant. So, but I love his movies. So anyway, I just thought it was quite fun to sort of a different world from mine. It's acting. It's not, singing and stuff. So I go, listen, I was like, Hugh, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I was like, I love all your movies. I think you're a great actor. You really do crack me up. He goes, well, thank you. Really? You enjoy that? You enjoy those movies? Just classic Hugh Grant. I go, they're great. He goes, oh, God, same drivel nonsense. And just being so Hugh Grant. And I'm loving every minute. Because I'm like, yes, you're doing the bit in real life for me right now. He goes, well, enough about me. What do you do? And I go, well, I'm a singer, actually. I'm an entertainer myself. He goes, you are? Well, I feel terribly embarrassed. I must Google you immediately. And it was just, I was like, thanks, Hugh Grant. Jay SEA.
No, that's hilarious.
He's cold.
He's cold.
You've got a serious catalogue.
Yeah.
What they call them, heartthrobs or something like that. You bro, it's serious.
But he is cold. He's funny. I love like just the way that he don't give. He gets annoyed by everything.
Yeah.
He's just like that classic grumpy old English
Yeah.
guy. It's just funny. So yeah, we had a couple of good people come to us.
Right, man. I can't wait for a reunion.
That's worthy of going to.
She's got gigs.
Yeah, but that's like I don't think I'm getting invited to his reunion. Do you know what I mean?
Invite the whole.
If it was everyone that's ever been to Sacred Heart, then gigs, I guess. Yeah, gigs will be there. Yeah, but yeah.
South London, boy, reunions at the jails sometimes. Have to all kind of visit. Damn.
So you're about to make your way out of Hounslow. So
Yeah.
17. Are you? What age do you move out of the house?
So I was I was already an album in with Virgin, and I was still living at my parents' house.
Right.
Like a classic, the Indian classic story.
Yeah.
I was at my parents' house.
Were you paying bills at this time?
Yeah, but then I had started taking care of some things, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah.
But I obviously didn't know what the move was, what was going to happen, because so many things started bubbling real quick. I didn't even know if I was going to be living in England anymore.
Yeah.
Of course.
So we were just like, all right, let's see what's happening, because everything was moving real quick. And after the Cash Money deal came through, that's when I didn't even realize that I was gonna move country, because it popped off for me so quickly and so crazy in America that I'm spending months at a time there.
Yeah.
And before I knew it, I'm like, raw, I don't know if I'm going home, because this is where my work has popped off like crazy.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do, right? So it wasn't one of them where it was like, had a big farewell party, like, oh, okay, bye, my son's off to America. I just like, Mum, I don't think I'm coming home,
Yeah.
It was mad. It was
But
literally
how? Sorry.
Yeah.
We need to go back. So you've dropped your first album on Virgin.
Yeah, we skipped a step, yeah.
Yeah. And then from there, the album's performing well here and in the US, or?
So,
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
How much was the Virgin deal worth? Because these are deals like
there was like a...
ages ago. Like, so how much
yeah.
money was even in
It was
music at that time?
It was a big deal.
Yeah.
I think it was definitely big enough to be life-changing for me at the time.
Right.
And enough for me to bet on myself.
Right, got you.
Yeah.
Because here's what happened. First album I did with them, and I was very happy with it. And I was really happy with the way that we were working together. They supported me, my vision and stuff like that. Second album, they wanted my music to go in a completely different direction. Because like James Blunt started popping off and all this
James Blunt is cold.
You know, it's always funny hearing the artist that changes the game for other artists.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, fucking hell, man. Now I need to play guitar, man.
Yes! And
That's why you did that shit to Ed Sheeran.
That's what, that's
fucking guitar.
Fucking
Get that
guitar
shit out of
guys,
here.
Yeah, James is cold though. James is cold.
So they're like, oh shit, this shit's popping off.
Yeah.
They want me to start making music like this. And I said, bro, come on, man. I was like, that's not who I am. You sign me for this guy. This is what I do. If this is not what you're gonna support, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
So I left, and by that time, I had already toured a lot of the world, except America, right? I hadn't touched America yet. But every other place you can name, bruv, I was there for one kind of unique reason. It didn't, I had already by then become, for the brown people, for the South, for the Asian community, I was their guy. I was their guy. And I was the only guy who was doing, mainstream music. There, of course, Punjabi music is huge, Bengali music. They had their own superstars in that world.
Yeah,
Commercial-wise,
commercial-wise,
yeah.
I was their guy, and I was the only one. So every place on earth where there was any Asians, bruv, or any South Asians, they wanted to see me in concert.
Yeah.
It didn't matter where. We're getting phone calls from all over the world. packed with
Eminem.
basically, in a way, that's basically what kind of happens, right? You become there like, yes, we can.
Yeah.
It's our boy. We can do this.
Yeah,
We can
it's
listen to
like
this. We
that,
can,
yeah.
right? Like we're allowed to do this now.
Yeah.
So I started touring the whole world, and I was like, nah, man. I was like, I got enough fans that I'm gonna give them the album that I want to make. So I took that money that I'd made from touring and stuff and the deal, and I invested in myself, and I made my second album independently.
Right.
And the first single from that album was Write It.
Okay.
Right.
But how easy? So when
Yeah.
you signed with Virgin, it was a 2-album
Yeah.
deal. Okay, it wasn't. What do they call it? A rolling one. What do they call that one? Option.
Option.
Like,
Yeah, I think it was,
one
yeah,
album
it was
with
an option, yeah.
Okay. Oh, so that's
And
how
you didn't
gave
renew
it.
on the option. Okay. Yeah.
So I was like, I'm out of here. And I had actually done an album. I can't remember what it was called Deal With It or something, but we just never came out. But anyway, so I invested in myself and I was like, okay, I'm on my own here now and I can make the music that I want to make. But listen, man, it was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I thought, first of all, that I was going to get picked up straight away by another label. I did. I'd been on top of my first 3 singles were all top 10s here in England. And I was like, nah, I'm getting a fucking deal, man. I smashed it. I had a #1 album, whatever, the fucking numbers spoke for themselves. I didn't get a deal.
Did you call people?
The calls did not, bro. Yeah, I don't. I did.
Yeah.
Not me
But you
personally.
thought your phone was gonna ring.
He's looking at his phone like, yeah.
yeah.
Some loud, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Tara, man.
Go. It's not on airplane mode, is it? Cool. No problem. You know you tell someone to call you. Let me just see if the phone.
It's working. Yeah.
It is working.
Yeah, and man, the call it never came.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, did I just fuck this whole shit up? Should I
Yeah.
have just stayed?
Did you have theories of being blackballed?
What do you mean?
Like,
by
did
the
you think
industry.
somebody?
Oh, no,
had said,
no.
Don't touch it.
No. I wasn't thinking that. I mean, hey, now I'm thinking it.
Yeah.
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 No, at the time, I didn't think that. I just think that, I just immediately assumed because I had this that somebody else would grab it. But
Yeah.
why would they? They'd maybe start asking questions like, well, why did he
Why?
get out of
Yeah,
that
yeah,
deal? I
yeah.
wasn't thinking like this. I guess maybe there was that arrogance as a young kid that you think it's going to happen. But I got humbled real quick. And then I remember there were some dark moments, man, where I was, I would be going in the studio and I'm like, I think I've just fucked everything up. I think this might be the end. And it was too short-lived. And I don't know if I made the right choice. I could have been a doctor. I could have had a stable career.
Yeah. You start thinking of med school.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
right. And then, of course, what was meant for me and what was destined for me, it all came the way it was meant to. And I was doing a in-store signing. I can't remember what it was for, but this kid comes up to me and he's like, hey man, I'm a huge fan, please listen to the CD. And I said, yes, after the Ed Sheeran moment that I'm gonna listen to, after the Clive Davis moment, I'm gonna listen to everything, right? So like I told you, so I did. And I went in the car and I put the CD in and the first track was the Write It, the drums. Ooh, so I'm listening, I'm like, oh, fucking groove is sick. And now I'm vibing, I'm like, oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
Who is this kid?
Yeah. So is that just the beats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Took the CD out. Who is this kid? Phone number is on there, name.
Smart man.
Nice.
Called him. Right there. I said, yeah, Alan. It's Jay Sean. He's screaming.
Yeah.
Right? He's right?
You couldn't even stay composed for 2 seconds. Oh my God!
Man, that's what I want in life. At some point, it's semi-alchemy. And you're like, fucking hell.
All right, calm down.
Still going for it.
It was mad. Yeah. Bro. And remember, I had Rishi, who I'd done the first album with. I knew that's my boy. I got Rishi. So I was still going to the studio with Rishi. And we were making those songs. But then I had this CD from Alan, and I called him. I said, I said, where do you live, man? Where do you work? Where's your studio? And after he, stopped crying and stuff, he was like, I'm in Slough. I said, can we go? Let's go. I'm coming over. Swear down, this is all like, I drive to his house, right? And me personally driving, no fucking getting no.
Yeah.
I'm that hungry, and I've just heard some shit. I need to go now.
Yeah. Before someone else takes that tune.
Yeah.
It's
down to
I
his
can't
house.
even use that beat. Yeah.
And, I said, where's your studio? He goes, this is no word of a lie. He goes, it's in the shed.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Garden shed, bruv. Garden shed.
Yeah.
Whole setup, man. He had a sick setup though.
Yeah.
It was nice. He had a little TV in the phone in the vocal booth with like I could see the Pro Tools sessions while I'm recording. I was like, "Raw, this kid's a next level." Man, we started working instantly together. Wrote Ride It that day.
Crazy.
Okay, in his garden shed.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
What car was you driving at the time?
It was a BMW M6, I think it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
They knew Jay Sean's hair.
I made noise on the road, boy.
You put some neons on there.
And he's at his mum's house?
yeah, he's like, "Come down."
Yeah,
Oh,
she can't
boy.
believe it. She can't believe it.
But they were so sweet, and there's me like literally like, "Hi, auntie." Hi.
Yeah.
They were so sweet. She'd bring us tea.
Yeah.
course.
Bro, it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
And it was just wholesome. The whole thing was wholesome. And I think it was so anti what I had just been through. I was in studios doing the industry nonsense. The big intern running off, yes, get me this. And now I'm sitting in a garden shed in Slough after having been on Top of the Pops 3 times, around the world performing and arenas and shit. And now I'm sitting here in a garden shed with Slough because I'm hungry again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
the mud.
Yeah. And that's when we wrote Ride It, and then we wrote Maybe, then we wrote Stay, then we wrote Tonight, then all of these bangers was just us two in that shed.
Do you see when you write something like Ride It, there's 2 men in the room, there's any room.
There's the imagination.
This is my bringing tea and crumpets.
There were no parachutes though.
So it was safe.
Yeah, man. And that's that album is the album that really changed it for me.
Yeah.
So that album got released. Once we did it, we released that independently. Okay. It became it was #1 on the R&B charts.
Yeah.
#1 album on the R&B charts.
My Way? What was
My
it?
Own Way.
My Own Way.
And it
that's
was #6 in the whole overall UK charts.
Yeah,
And that
crazy.
was independent.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. And so what happened then? This is the part where I just go, man. If this shit is not destined, I don't know what is. I go and have a show. So off the back of Ride It, YouTube now is blowing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've now realized that I've got a massive American audience that I didn't know I had.
Yeah.
So now I'm getting calls for
Analytics.
now I'm getting calls
yeah.
from America for a tour. So now I do a sold out 20-city tour of America, and it's independent. It's my first time there, and I'm like, what is going on? This is madness, right? So I'm doing my rounds in America. I've got a show in Miami, and this is where I meet my now wife, Tara. Tara at the time was signed to Desert Storm, CJ Clue, and
Yeah.
Okay,
Fab and
yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
So she was an artist at the time doing like really dope pop R&B music.
You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it.
This guy is like, shit out.
yeah.
You know, if
It's
you ask
fine.
me,
It's
some of
fine.
the finest R&B I've ever heard. I mean, you know, just top quality stuff. But yeah, so she's opening up for me, and I'm like, "Raw, dang." And I was like, who's this girl? So then we start vibing and whatever. And there's a point to the story because
Sorry. I was thinking, did you say like, yeah, you know, I could put you on one of my songs?
Of course I did.
They had a studio session.
I might as well have. Yes, it was a studio session. I said, wait. So I said, here's me now.
He's like, Rishi, don't worry about this
Don't
one.
worry about this one. That's moving buttons like.
Load up the Pro Tools and press 3.
He doesn't even know how to
I
record.
didn't know how to record.
No engineers. Oh my god.
Sorry, we're chatting.
Yeah, sorry.
But it was basically that, right? It was. I was like, how do I get back here? How do I see this girl again? So I was like, all right, you know, who produces your music, Tara? Oh, that's Jeremy. So he's sick. I should meet him. We should work. We should work together.
Yeah.
Get me in touch with Jeremy. Alright, cool. So she calls Jeremy and Jeremy's there. He's actually at the show. And I was like, yo, bro, you're a sick producer, man.
You're fucking amazing. When's the next session?
Is Tara gonna be there? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I'll be there as well.
Just Jeremy in a parachute.
Oh my god.
No, real talk. So I'm like, Jeremy, no, we need to work. And I'm not just saying this though. Music was very good.
Yeah.
The music was very good. And so I was like, worst case scenario, I get some great music out of it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm like, all right. Worst case scenario.
That's beautiful to say though.
That's
That's brownie points.
yeah.
That was worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, you guys were productive.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario. He was really onto you. I love that.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
So I go there and I book a month in a hotel. I'm like, all right, we're gonna work. So me and Jeremy, and Jeremy knows. He's not stupid. He knows what's up. He's like, this guy. Every time we go on a session, is Tara coming?
Yeah.
So we start working though, and we're really working. We are making some like great music. Meanwhile, Tara and I are vibing and connecting, and just everything's aligning, right? Me and her start becoming this thing. And this romance is happening in New York. At the same time, there's this new energy, new music that I'm creating with this guy, Jeremy. And I'm like, okay, this all just feels good. It feels right. Bro, what ends up happening? I end up getting married to the girl. And who did, what songs did Jeremy produce? Down.
No way.
Do you remember? 2012.
Oh, that's
Are you
crazy.
serious?
That's crazy.
Are you serious?
That's crazy.
Yes.
You was looking at her. You should have been looking at him.
You put the ring on the wrong finger.
Isn't it mad? Ain't it mad?
That's
When
crazy.
you chase the girl,
Yeah.
And they said chase money, not girls.
Yeah.
Look what happens when you chase the
how
girl.
mad is
chase
that?
the right
Had I
girl.
not gone back
Yeah.
to see her, I would not have had Down. Do you
Wow.
remember? None of it would have happened.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Wow.
That's what
That's
I'm like.
crazy.
Yeah.
You must hold that above your head all the time. Just fucking remember who I am and what I've done to you. Just remember that shit. I would
It's
say that.
absolutely like that's when I know. Like I say, like when you're vibing, everything is vibing.
Yeah.
And everything is firing. That's it. That's when you know you're on the right path.
Yeah.
And I just went with it because it's all insane stuff I was doing. Stupid decision. What am I doing? To actually think about it, logically quit medicine. Insane. Logically keep flying back and forth to date this girl in America. Where's that gonna go, right? But it was vibrating it the right way, and I just knew, nah, man, there's something is telling me I gotta do this.
It was vibrating.
As soon as
heard
I
it.
said
You heard it.
that, I was about to say
I
pause.
was gonna be adult about that.
No.
The vibrations
Yeah,
of
we're good.
energy.
Don't worry about it.
So
We all
wait,
got kids here, man.
when these songs are being produced, yeah, where is Young Money getting? Because obviously all of these
yes.
become like
So this is the link here.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing these songs, but Down hasn't happened yet. None of those songs have happened yet. But we do an album.
Yeah.
We make an album, and it's great. Some beautiful songs on there. Jeremy at the time is doing remixes for Lil Wayne.
Okay.
They have his company was called Orange Factory, and these guys did some remixes for some of Lil Wayne stuff. So now he's in touch with Slim and Baby, going back and forth about Wayne. Shoots him a little cheeky email and be like, by the way, I'm working with this guy from England, and these are his stats. This is what he's done. He's a huge star around the rest of the world, currently unsigned, doesn't have a deal in America, blah, 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 blah. Sends him right it. Whoop!
Yeah.
Goes off to him. Baby replies back, fell in love with the song. Fell in love with Write It so bad that he was like, I need to hear what else this guy's got. Fly him over. So Jeremy calls me in England. He's like, you know who Lil Wayne is, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, his record company, their record company, Cash Money, want to have a meeting with you in Miami about your music. Safe. So I get on a plane, I fly over to Miami, and this is the best part, right? Because again, I don't know about you guys, but like that was a very particular style of hip hop that down south. That over here we got a lot of New York, we got a lot of East Coast, we got some West Coast, but that's a different scene that I didn't hear much else from that world. So I didn't realize just how huge Cash Money were. We'd heard of like maybe the name, but like I didn't know the roster like that. And it was kind of good because I went in there not nervous, I was just chill.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, right?
Yeah.
So I get there, fresh out of England. Hi guys! Like, just fucking, hi fellas! Right? Just so nerdy. Meanwhile, they're just...
Baby's in that room.
Mr. Baby.
I'm
Why do they call you baby?
Yeah, calling a grown man baby is hilarious.
You see, we joke about it. That is actually the reason why me and Baby got on so well, is because he found me so funny because of the fact that I was so different from that world. And half the time he couldn't understand what I was saying.
Yeah.
And I couldn't understand him.
Yeah.
It was like this comedy show. And so like we just vibed, right? So I remember I had that meeting and they signed me off the back of Write It and gave me that deal and said, go write some music while you're here. I said, cool. But in about the second week of being in Miami Hit Factory is when we wrote down. And the rest was just like, out of here. That song, when Slim and Baby heard it, they were like, nah, this is the first single. We're going with this. And then I was playing catch up really to finish the rest of the album.
Yeah, it was out there.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, when I looked on Spotify, because again, that's just Spotify. I don't even know everything else is like 480 million on YouTube, whatever. I was like, 1 billion streams.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That is crazy.
7th of the world. It's just nuts.
That's
or an
mad.
8th. I don't know. It's just mad. It is. I don't know, bro. There's a lot of those moments where you sort of, you know, pinch me moments where you go like down just went diamond and diamond. So I didn't.
Wow.
Know.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that is crazy.
Diamond's crazy.
Diamond's mad.
I didn't even know how mad it was.
Yeah.
Because like I know it's like, you just don't even hear it. Like not many people have a diamond plaque in their studio or in their room or whatever. And so when they told me it went diamond, I was like, raw. So how rare is that? ChatGPT.
Yeah, I only know Nelly.
Less than 200 songs ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're talking
Diamond.
Elvis, Michael Jackson, the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Whitney Houston. Of all the music that ever existed, less than 200 have gone diamond.
Yeah,
Mad.
crazy.
It's that rare.
That's mad.
That's what is out of there.
That's mad.
It's that mad.
Wow.
And there's so much music out there.
So much music.
Every day.
What?
There's a million
Every day.
new songs a week. Did you guys know that?
A week?
A week, and every week, 1 million new songs come out.
And only less than 200 have
We
gone
need to
diamond.
start adding to that million. We need to start putting.
I'm gonna
Again.
start. I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna
Again.
start. I say that all the time. And then I hear myself and
load
I'm
up
like,
the
don't
Pro
start. Don't start.
Hey man, we might be the new sound.
You could easy.
Wow.
But see, and then so that therefore lies in the challenge. How does your new music get discovered? How on earth are you meant to? You know what I mean? Like,
Yo.
Yeah.
I
TikTok.
said it good, yeah.
it's mad. It's that, you know, it's that mad. So, and I explain it to some of my family members and my friends, because some of them, if you don't know the game, they don't understand in their brain, you know, and in a lot of people's brains, my fans' brains, and lots of music consumers, an artist such as myself has been frozen in time as a radio artist. and MTV artist, or like it was music videos.
Yeah.
And on the radio.
Yeah.
That's how you.
Proper
That's how you
traditional
heard me.
artist, yeah.
That's how you heard me. And so therefore, if you don't hear Jay Sean on the radio, or you don't see Jay Sean on, but by the way, you're not seeing anyone on MTV because they don't play any fucking music videos anymore. But we were from a different era of music where we were like legit radio artists. And now that's the way they consume you. So they're not necessarily used to going to, same thing with Neo. If Neo dropped a new album right now, like he was all over radio, but it's very hard to know when some of our favorite artists are, unless we're going to their Spotify page and checking if they drop some shit.
Yeah.
So it's a really interesting challenge, and I talk about this to my own artists, right? And I'm like, look, this is the game we're in. There's a lot of noise.
Yeah.
And you got to cut through that noise.
Yeah,
you guys
it's
have
tough.
done tremendously as for doing what you're doing. But you started early in this game, but everybody's trying to do what you guys are doing. You know what I mean?
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's really
There's a lot
tough.
of noise out there, and there's only so many hours in the day. What are you gonna watch? What are you gonna listen to? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, they're eating something good, so they remember you.
That's it.
But what did you get in the studio with Wayne?
We weren't in the studio at the same time. We did the music video at the same time. But I remember when we heard Wayne's verse, it was fun because Slim, he goes, "Sit, Jay, I need you to come and listen. I need you to come to the studio." I'm like, "What's up?" He goes, "There's a problem with that song." I go, "Which one?" He goes, "That Down record. There's a problem with it." I said, "Well, what's wrong with it?" "I don't know, you gotta listen to it." Okay, so he puts it on. I'm like, "Sounds all right, sounds the same. What, is someone mess up my verse?" And then I hear Wayne's "Down like she posted me." When I tell you that everyone, all of us in the room, were jumping like what? It was the best and excitement.
It doesn't even matter what he's saying. That's Wayne.
That's Wayne, and also the verse is so fucking iconic that everybody knows every lyric to that verse. And it's so amazing because again, what I think again, testament to just props to Wayne for this, because he knew what that song was. He knew it is a pop record, and I will give you
a pop version of Wayne.
Yeah.
He understood the assignment.
Yeah. And you know what's good as well? He didn't go on the first verse. You were still able to sing. Because what happens is, if the rapper goes first, we're like, cut the rest of it. In the club, cut the rest. But now we have to wait. You know what I'm saying? Patiently. We can wait patiently. The song's good. Yeah, all right. But we won't wait.
And that's what I always think is amazing about the way that he did that. Because he was like, I'm going to give you this version of me. And he, so it's just an iconic 16.
It's so crazy though, like, because I'm like, Lil Wayne and Jay Sean, it's like, how? How did that even happen? So hearing this story is cold.
Even were there board meetings with the roster? Like, was you ever in a room with all Nicky and
bro, all the time. We were in the clubs in Miami, we lived with all these guys,
Who's on the roster at the time? Because obviously I know that Nicky was there.
Stupid. I'm being serious, this is actually true. So at the time, I just got signed. And then Baby and Slim are telling me about their signing some other acts. So at the time, obviously, Wayne was their biggest artist, and Wayne had Young Money as well. Which is what a lot of people got confused. They thought I was signed to Young Money, but I wasn't.
You was Cash
Money, okay.
So Young Money had Tiger and everyone else, Lil Twist and Mac Main, and they had those who were awesome. And on Cash Money, they were building up the rest of the roster. So they said to me, "We got this other artist just dropping an album. We want you to come through and check out his album."
Am I gonna ruin this one?
Album listening party.
I won't ruin it.
Album listening party. I go, yeah. Say. It's just a room. It's just a studio. There's about 30 of us in there. He's just playing us all the songs, and I'm like, this guy is good, man. He sings, he raps. He's cold. He's cold.
Yeah.
So I go up to him afterwards. I go, listen, man. I think you're gonna be all right now. That's the bit. That's the bit. I fucked up with Ed. I didn't get to tell him that he's gonna be all right. But you're gonna be all right. All right? Trust me.
Oh my
And
god.
of course, it was Drake.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Goes on to become.
Drake.
What happened with that? Was it Thank Me Later or something at that point?
Yeah, I think he had.
So
yeah.
far gone.
So far
Yeah.
gone was yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you think there was a competition there? Because you sang, you rapped ish.
No. If anything, I listened to that and I was like, that's why I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Because to be able to find a way of doing them both like that was really dope. And I mean, look, we know Lauryn Hill was incredible at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to get that right, it takes the right
Tough,
amount. Yeah,
yeah.
it's tough. So that's why when I listened to it, I was like, yeah, he's doing it. It's like, I
Doing it.
Yeah, this is it. You got it.
well done.
Well done.
Good job.
Good job.
Keep going. You get one of
Good
these,
job.
these diamond plaques, my boy. Keep going.
So
Wow.
So yeah, and then Nicki got signed, and then I spoke to Nicki, and I was like, I got this song for you because I know that she likes pop music as well.
Yeah.
So I gave her 2012.
Yeah,
and
that
she
verse
did
was
her
cold
thing.
as well.
Cold
Yeah,
verse.
she did really well.
Yeah, and so at that time it was me, it was Nicki, it was Drake, it was Wayne, and then they signed Busta. So
That's
they
it.
signed
yeah.
Busta, right?
I was
they
gonna
did.
ask, Busta must have been an
So
experience
Busta-
because you got a song with
I got a
Busta
song with
as well.
Busta as well. He is incredible, just unbelievable. I mean, again, that was one of those moments. Like I watched him on MTV raps as a kid.
That's sick.
You know what I mean?
That's
and I
sick.
told him, I was like, bro, I was 11 years old watching you spit, and
Yeah.
now you're in the studio about to go on my song. This is just madness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
You know what I
insane.
mean? Yeah, it's crazy.
When you know, like when you have those moments, right? It's funny because something's telling you he's not gonna understand this,
Yeah.
but I have to tell him anyway. And you know that they don't know what to do with that because when someone says, "Oh my God, Jay Sean, I've been listening," you're just like, "Oh, sick, man."
Yeah.
They're like, "I don't know where your fucking living room was. Like,
Right.
I don't know who the fuck you are."
But
Like,
you know, but you raise a good point. But you raise a good point. I tell you why. I always say to people, as a fan of anyone, if you ever get to meet a person that you're a fan of,
Yeah.
you have a few options that you can do. If the person is nice,
Yeah.
if they're not dickhead, they'll take a picture with you. They might even have a conversation with you. If they're nice, if they've got time, they'll make time for you. Yeah. Figure out what you want.
Yeah.
That encounter to
Thanks.
be. Do you just want a selfie? Is that all you want?
Yeah.
You just want to take a picture and run off?
Yeah.
Or do you want to say something? Because share what is
Yeah,
this moment?
yeah.
What did you say?
I got 5 minutes, peasant.
Right? And I'm not saying give them praise or whatever. Maybe like, hey, you don't understand. I was about to break up with my girl. This song of yours, bruv, changed the whole way I was thinking. Whatever it is, it's a nice moment.
Yeah.
You get to tell somebody who you love about something that's special to you, and they get to, if they're not a dickhead, hear a story that might move them and be like,
Yeah.
right, that's why I do what I do.
And there's a check, but I did that with someone. It was, I don't know if he was still doing what he was doing, but Will Poulter, the actor,
Yeah.
I see him one time. I was with my daughter, but I don't care. I say, shit. I say, yo. I say, yo. I say, hey, you the actor, innit? You got
check.
Keep going.
Keep it up.
Thumbs up.
Keep going.
Good job.
You're doing
That's
well.
as much as his pride could deal with.
The fact that your daughter's 1 year old, he was Will Porter. He was already the guy. Bro.
That's it. Keep it up.
I wanted a picture.
As his heart
but I
throbs.
have to put my baby somewhere.
Yeah, to take the picture.
Just keep going, man.
Keep well on you.
I need to watch another film. Keep going. He's hilarious. I loved
Yeah.
it. I think the first thing I saw him in was like School of.
Was he in School of Rock?
Was it School of Rock? Yeah, them kids was funny. Yeah, School of Rock.
Oh, he was one of the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was
Was it
thinking
School
he's
of Rock?
young,
It
no?
was hilarious. Back in
Oh.
like college days. And
remember that
since
one.
then I've like just watched things that he's been in and I'm like, nah, this guy's
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in School of Rock.
So when I see him, that's just one person. I just shouted at a man in the street. Like,
Again, it's funny. You don't know how you're gonna react until
No,
you're
you
in that
don't.
moment.
No, you don't. You don't.
Some
you
people,
don't,
you're
you
right,
don't.
and like, so I always just sort of think like, what's your take home gonna be? Like, what are you gonna go home and have a story about, right? So
Yeah.
like, I had this really, because I like to just have fun with this shit. I had this guy, I was in Sainsbury's, and I was shopping, and this guy, I see him now, he's clocked me, and he's done the whole, phone's out. pretending it's text message. What is that? And I see it, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with this guy now.
Yeah.
So I start moving closer to them. I'm looking at the star, and now he's freaking out. And I'm like, yeah, you alright, man? And he goes, hi, you're Jay Sean, innit? I go, I am. How you doing, man? You alright? He goes, why are you here? And I go, trying to buy some fish, man.
That happens sometimes. Some people just ask you, we did it.
What you did?
Really, G, there's no first class in Sainsbury's, so that's why I'm here amongst you peasants.
And it was just the funniest. It was the funniest thing.
Yeah.
And then my whole thing is like, I want them to go home and have a good feeling and a good experience.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, what type of fish you like, man?
Yeah, let's
salmon?
go full on. Yeah, let's go in there.
We had this conversation.
He's never gonna forget that shit.
Forget.
He's telling his friends don't believe it.
can't believe
Why
it.
would he be talking to you about fish?
Bro, he's a pescatarian. He is a
Now you sounding
pescatarian.
like Jay from the In-Between. I told him I like tilapia.
That's too funny.
Yeah, but like that's why, like for me, I always think in my head, this is their only moment.
Yeah.
Okay, ever probably, and don't be a dick about it. Even if there's shit going on in your life or you're stressed out, that moment won't come back for them.
Yeah.
And I try to like always be. I like give them something. Because sometimes they'll just take a picture and I'll be like, yo, what's your name, man?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
My
you.
wife taught me that.
Yeah.
Ask them their name and what they do as well.
Yeah. Because you never know.
I accidentally met a Jamaican footballer the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like, where was we at the Arsenal parade?
Yeah.
A couple guys pull up and it's like, boom, boom. It's like, yeah, cool, what's up? And then, but one of them said, you don't even know who you're talking to right now.
Oh shit.
But that was his boy saying that. I said, who am I talking to?
Yeah.
Plays for Jamaica.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's
Swear.
cold.
But they played yesterday. Did you play? He said,
Yeah.
nah. So
You don't play for Jamaica like that.
You paid. It's all right.
But it's one of it was the Unity Cup, so he's come. So I checked
okay,
it
yeah,
online.
yeah.
This guy
right.
plays for Jamaica.
That's cold.
Yeah.
So,
Always got to ask what people do too, because they might be Alan, they might be.
yeah, they could be mad
Ain't that
useful.
mad?
It's crazy.
They could be
Yeah.
mad useful.
Got to always find out.
Yeah, man. So I think it's the good vibes and the good energy for me is the most important thing. I think when you have a platform, you guys have a platform. When people are watching this, you're making them feel some way at the end of it. Hopefully, they've had a good laugh too. Along with the bands that we're having.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so like I've always sort of tried to carry that, I think, through everything that I'm doing. There's been highs, there's been lows, but that part of my job is always like the one thing I think is it's such a beautiful thing to be able to do that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So with cash money. Yeah, not Young Money. So with Cash Money, what was the deal, album-wise, music-wise?
I don't remember exactly what it was, but I only did one. I did 2 albums with them. Right? I did 2 albums. I did All or Nothing and we did Neon. So I did 2 albums with them. And then, honestly, the same guy who had the gut feeling when I was with Virgin said, okay, your time is...
Yeah.
Your time here is done.
Yeah.
It's been beautiful,
Yeah.
but you got to know when to... Right?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
any relationship. And there was no hard feelings. And I just, it was just, we parted on good terms.
Yeah.
I said, I got to go do my thing, bro. I was like, man to man, dad to dad.
Yeah.
I got to go do my thing now, my way.
Do you still make money off Down today?
Yeah, I mean, any of those songs I've written, luckily I write everything. So yeah.
You can't take away the right credits, man.
I write everything.
That's a med student. That man's smart. He knows his shit.
But also, like, I've also really struggled to be able to bring other people's songs to life. I'll be honest with you. I've never.
And somebody tried to write it for you.
I've always written my own shit.
Yeah.
So like when somebody could, as a vocalist, I can pull it off. But like, am I not connected to it the same way?
Yeah.
So that's why I've always just written my own stuff.
Yeah. Like, so Dave, I think Dave has said he could live off location alone.
Wow.
What are you saying about Down?
Downs was life changing.
like,
Extremely life changing.
yeah,
Yeah.
extremely.
Yeah.
Because what he said, he's like, oh, I got my son to do a video. He's on the Lamborghini.
yeah.
I didn't ask what car it was.
I was painting a picture of this kid. How ridiculous he looked in front of a Lamborghini. And then you should have seen the bit where we cut to the Porsche is crazy.
Yeah.
He's studying it a whole other way.
So what's life like?
License plate DWN.
What's life like? Like a billion streams. Again, of course, you're like CEO as well. So now
Yeah.
there's a whole sense of you got responsibility for other artists as well.
Yeah.
But like, just not flex a little bit, but like, how's life? Like you've had a successful career and you still have one.
Yeah.
And you're still streaming, which
I think
isn't the
that's
case for everybody.
The part that's like, I think not important, but it's like interesting to know because, like you were saying, once you don't see you on MTV or on radio no more, you assume, oh, Jay Sean's just he's done now.
And I'm totally aware of that. I am totally self-aware at the fact that certain people who aren't, listen, how much do you really care? A thought comes into your mind, you're like, oh, fuck, you hear the song, you're like, shit, man, I really love this music. I wonder what he's doing now.
That
happens all the time.
That's as far as the
That's
thought
as far
goes.
as it goes.
Yeah.
You're not really gonna go another deep dive and go, what is he up to right now? I need to find out. You just kind of leave it there.
Yeah.
And I'm aware that my songs have hit enough people around the world where they might not be hardcore fans so that they know everything I'm up to, but they like my tunes. They're like, yeah, I love the songs that you put out, man. What happened? Like, where? I don't hear it no more. You don't hear it no more because you're not going on the pages and listening to the Spotify. Like it was, you just had to switch on your radio and you would hear my stuff on every radio station. That's even if you didn't want to. Right. So you have to be an active fan now, I think, to listen to the people's new stuff. But you know, that's not always an easy pill to swallow. As an artist who's been around for, you know, literally spanned 2 decades from where my first thing came out on vinyl to now where, you know, you're literally doing TikToks to promote the song. This is the world we're living in.
Completely different, yeah.
So you either adapt or you die, right? And my whole thing is, I've always had this gripe with ageism and in music and in entertainment because, you know, we get older. Who was it I was talking about? I think it was Jay-Z was talking about it. Somebody else was talking about it. And he said, hip hop is different because hip hop, when you're rapping about stuff, you're really talking about, most of the time for most rappers, is biographical. Isn't it? You're speaking your story. Whereas with songs, you can make up shit about anything. So for rappers, if you're in your 40s or 50s, but you love the game so hard, you still want to rap, but they will age you out the game real quick.
Well, it depends on your subject matter as well, though, isn't it?
Right?
True.
Yeah, we're seeing that more now.
And it's really interesting. So for me, it's like, man, I love this shit. I love music, so I will keep doing music and the kind of music that I want to do. I love so many different genres. And now the nice part about where music is now and the industry is that I could write something today and in 3 weeks' time it's out for the whole world to hear. You don't have to get it, you know, that's the upload. Boom. So I enjoy that part. But you know what I enjoy a lot, man? I enjoy being able to be a dad and a husband. Ed does the same thing that I do. Ed will work on the weekends and from 9 until 5 on Monday to Friday, he's a dad. So he drops his kids off in the morning, picks them up in the evening, works in the studio from 9 to 5, treats it like a job. Gigs on the weekends. Because for me now, that balance is where I'm happy. That's where I'm most happiest. I go and do my shows and I go have so much fun on the road and I'll do this incredible concerts and I have this huge energy, this huge rush of adrenaline. And then I get to come home to my kids. And I just get to be dad.
And they don't
cussed
give
out
up.
by my kids.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
Daddy's home. And that's life that I love now. That is where I'm happiest.
And
that's
amazing.
You know what I mean? And I'm very grateful for that.
You're doing a documentary now? So what's that gonna look like? Is that following you everywhere? What's going on?
So this doc is really, you know, again, it's one of those situations where it's been enough time to tell the life story. Really, at this point.
Well, do you have like archive footage?
Yeah, man. There's footage. There's footage from like bruv, there's so much stuff. Like even from back in the day when I first ever started, with stories that people wouldn't even believe. That we're like, you know, shows we went to, people who were in the audience, like all this stuff. And that story has not been told. But also I think it's very hard for me to speak about me in this way without sounding like I'm blowing my own trumpet, but I have to say it because otherwise nobody else will understand it. My story is literally a one of one. Because there is no other artist on earth who has gone through what I've gone through.
Yeah.
Because I'm an Indian brother from England who broke America.
Yeah.
Signed to Cash Money, had this insane fish out of water
Bro,
experience.
that's a one of one. That's facts.
Yeah.
One of one story.
Yeah.
Right?
That's straight facts.
Yeah. To break America in itself is tough.
Yeah.
And then to do it how you did it
Right.
is crazy.
And then being from, you know, an Indian dude who, like, we still don't have, where's our guys? Where are they? You know what I mean? And so, like, I'm still trying to do my thing for my people. That's why I set up my record label, because I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna rest until the next generation can come through, because they need to be heard, and the spotlight needs to be on them. And like, once you start hearing it, you can fuck with them because you've actually discovered them, but they're never gonna get discovered if the spotlight ain't on us. You know what I mean? They're just there underground the whole time.
Yeah.
So the documentary is about all of this, right? It's from all of this. And they actually flew over today from LA to shoot, because tomorrow, right? I'm doing a show for the King Charles.
Oh, yeah.
The British Asian Trust.
Yeah.
Which I think is gonna be hilarious, because I'm gonna be doing like I'm gonna do that dance with you where I do the Punjabi and the
Flap the jacket.
So they wanted to come in for that, because that to them as Americans is just, they're obsessed with the royal family.
Of course,
So that's so fun for them. So that we're starting tomorrow, actually starting the doc fully tomorrow.
Oh, mad.
Yeah.
Okay.
King's gonna be in your doc.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a flex.
That's a flex.
He's the king gonna be in.
Oh, gosh.
So yeah, man, there's a lot of fun
Wow.
stuff happening.
Yeah. What's your sort of things that you're into? Like, you into cars, watches? What are you into?
I am not actually that's cars would be my main extravagance. I'm not like really into other stuff like that.
Yeah.
If I don't know about it, I don't pretend to know about it.
Yeah.
If I buy like a nice piece, and then someone starts asking me, "Oh shit, what's the mechanism or whatever the fuck they call it? What do they call that shit?"
Yeah.
The
Give me the
mechanism.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not wine, you know. It's like funny what happens. People, it's like rich people shit. They start like buying art and wine and stuff. Right?
Yeah. Because that's what you heard, like, rich people do this,
The
isn't
first
it?
thing I'm gonna do is get a cellar if I do something.
What?
Cellar.
Yeah.
Wine cellar.
Yeah, it's from 1940. I'm never gonna taste this because you know they don't open that.
Yeah, but they're gonna be empty.
They're not gonna know. He's gonna check.
There's a Stella Artois on it. It's saying he's Asian wine.
100%. Yeah, I like that, and I like you know I'm not really bro. I'm not a big show off like that. To be honest.
Fair
I like I like my life where it's at. I like to be a bit more low key about things.
Yeah.
Do what I do and just sort of quietly get on with it.
Yeah.
Do you watch Bollywood at home?
Yeah, my daughter is obsessed with Bollywood, and it's really nice though for her. What I noticed the difference when we have kids, and we all know this feeling now, is that, you know, when I grew up, I had a whole bunch of stuff coming up with being Indian and trying to do black music, and then not being accepted here, and then all this, just the stupid shit that came with the stereotypes and the labels of being an Indian person in England. You know, whereas my daughter, she wears that shit proudly on her sleeve.
My daughter's gonna know Nollywood still.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
See?
Nollywood's the biggest.
Okay,
mad.
let's relax.
What's wrong?
The biggest out of what?
The free.
Nollywood, Bollywood, Hollywood. Nollywood's the biggest.
We don't even have the numbers.
We ain't got the numbers.
We don't have the numbers.
We got the numbers.
We don't have more numbers than
You don't know how
Asian.
much Nollywood produces. 1 million a week.
Oh, well, yeah, now he's making figures up. Now he's making it up.
1 million a week.
1 million movies a week. I'm telling you, them boys are active. They get to the chicken.
Okay.
Oh,
Have you been
gosh.
requested to be in a movie? Bollywood one?
He's been in a couple, innit?
A bit as me, right? But
Yeah,
just
I
like
know.
Performing.
Yeah.
Bro, it is the best. I love performing in India so much, bro. There is just always so much jokes. These guys have the most insane productions that you can ever imagine. They will. That music video that I was in for it was a song called One Night for a movie. There's like 3,000 extras, and there's no CGI. There's no. It's just
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
3,000 people getting there, right? And then I had this one scene where I had to climb up these giant steps, okay, and then get to the top and then do my fucking. So I'm doing this, but the steps are so big that I'm like, I'm getting up there. I'm like, I look like a dickhead. I know I look like a dickhead. There's got to be a more cooler way of getting up these steps. This is a big Bollywood film now. And I go to the guy, director goes, what's wrong? I go, why are the steps so big, man? I go, can they be, it's like, I'll do it, but I feel like it looks stupid on the camera, doesn't it? He goes, do you need more steps? And I go, I mean, sure. And he goes, oi, Rahul, Tony, come here, build fucking step. And two guys just come. Within 3 minutes, we have a new staircase.
Are you serious? What is
Done.
this?
That's lit.
He
And
said
I'm
you need
like,
more steps, bro.
wow. They go on different there.
Yeah.
And it's just the production level is insane. And it's just so fun, man. It was just such an incredible experience. But I don't know. I love Bollywood. I really do enjoy watching the movies. But it is very heavily built on how well you can also speak Hindi. And I don't really like that.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, it's good
The
though.
ones on Netflix.
Some of them are sick, man. And the Indian songs, though, bro.
Yeah.
The Indian
dance,
songs.
everything. It looks so cold.
What is like Bollywood typically about? Like, you know, like if you think of your typical Bollywood movie,
Yeah.
what is it about?
There isn't really a typical anymore.
Okay, that's good.
Because I've seen
Because-
the action films.
Yeah.
Those are crazy.
We have ours in
Yeah.
Nollywood. We have some bad production,
Yeah.
man. Bad.
And the sound effects, and
Yeah,
the old school
yeah,
one.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
no contact, and it's like, that's why,
Randomly
like,
see Spider-Man sometimes.
yeah.
oh my god, bro, that one is hilarious.
What's Spider-Man doing?
I love it. It's so funny, but because I know that there's going to be a lot of people out here who are watching this. I really want to set one thing straight, right? Like, I feel like a lot of the content that we see about like Indians is always the cliche shit. It's Indian street food. It's this, that, and the other, and they depict it as one way. And then you get all these trolls and you get all of this bullshit racist comments and stuff. There is such a beautiful culture there in India that rarely gets seen because those aren't the bits that go viral.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is a stunning country, and I've toured there for the last 25 years every year, right?
Toured.
Toured.
Oh, toured.
So
Okay,
I do shows in India every year for the last 25 years, and it's just unbelievable how things have changed out there. Like, you know, people aren't going like, yeah, dude, let's get a chai. They're like, yo, dude, let's fucking go for a coffee, man. Let's get a macchiato or whatever. It's just, they're like, it's so not what we think anymore.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful. But, you know, I don't know, I can't remember what you said to me earlier about what made me think about that. What would you say? There was a question in particular that made me talk about it, but...
Oh, no.
No,
Can't
forgotten.
remember that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
point being, it's incredible, and like, you know, the industry there is just, it will blow your mind. The movies, okay, the action, that's what it was. Okay?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
You made me think about what it was I was trying to say. These movies are like 3 or 4 hours long, right? Mm-hmm. Why? Because they want to give you everything, value for money, 4 hours of escapism.
Yeah.
You bought that ticket, you're gonna get everything. You're gonna get your love story. That's what it was. You asked me how that.
Oh yeah, the typical story. That's it.
typical.
Love and marriage
Yeah.
is big and
Yeah, it's huge.
You're gonna get.
huge.
You're gonna get all of that. We're gonna give you the love story.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you a random fight sequence for no
Yeah.
reason. Okay, you're gonna get the drama, you're gonna get the tears. There's gonna be all of that, and then they'll give you a bit of it all, and it's wrapped in a beautiful bundle of an insane soundtrack.
Yeah.
Because the songs are always lit.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
even start shooting the film till you know you've got the bangers.
Yeah.
It's amazing how they make that stuff out there. It's just incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
That's cold.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man.
So you're moving into the world of podcasting as well?
I am. I did a little bit like everybody did, I think, in over COVID, where we all just went a little bit crazy and started going live for no reason, just chatting breeze. We all just,
Clubhouse and that.
we just all just chatting bare breeze. And I did one called Basement Banter, and I did it from my basement, and it was just chatting breeze with my friends, and then eventually calling on, artist friends and other people that I knew from the industry, and so I started interviewing people. I found it really interesting because I'm always normally on the receiving end of this stuff. And then, I'll tell you straight up, I'm not just gassing you guys, but this does not feel like, this is not an interview. We've fucking laughed. We've had some deep chats.
Yeah.
This has been a conversation, and it's been a fun, easy, flowing conversation. Because we, as artists, sometimes we do so many interviews, and it's usually they're not doing their research. They'll ask you a question that I've answered a million times before, and then we have to think of an interesting way of
repackaging it.
right? So it was nice for me to be on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
Trying to ask in the questions that I sometimes wish, I wish they'd asked me that because I would have said this, right? So it was quite interesting for me. So we're actually launching an official one now properly.
Okay.
Based around the theme of identity, really. It's about like right here, who are we right now, right? Like we're four dudes who are talking on a podcast, but we're also four dads.
Yeah.
We're also sons. I talked about my parents today and the effect that they had on me and how it led to me to be the person I am. Talked about my brother passionately, about how my friendship with him. Talked about my wife today and my husband. I'm a dad. I talked about Jeremy, I'm a friend.
Yeah.
I talked about my art, I'm an artist. I talked about my label, I'm a mentor. So there's all these different phases that you have, all these different roles that you play, and all these different hats that you wear. But who are we really? When we look in the mirror, who are we once all those roles are gone, once this camera's off?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's tough.
And having those kind of conversations with people from all across the world and from different industries, right? And what really gets them through all the changes in life. I saw this one thing that Clint Eastwood wrote recently. He's 95 years old now, and he said, spent my whole life, I'm paraphrasing, but spent my whole life trying to be a star, became a star. Now I'm just an old man in the corner talking about stories that no one wants to hear. And, a granddad who just...
All right, Granddad, we get it. You used to shoot guns in the movies.
Isn't that mad? Right? It's just that's so mad that's what his life or some of our stories will get reduced to.
Yeah.
So at the end of all that,
who are you?
and what mattered the most, and he said, which is the thing that always matters to me the most, is family.
Yeah.
It's family, man. I've seen people who have the huge, insanely ginormous mansions and all this money and these cars and this, that, and the other, but behind those four walls, inside those four walls, there's no happiness.
Yeah.
You don't like his wife, the kids don't talk to him, or whatever it is. It's really interesting, what really matters in the end. So that's what the podcast is going to be about.
Nice.
One final question from me. I might have others after anyway, but did you ask for permission to marry your wife?
I asked her parents, yeah, of course.
Was you nervous?
I had the best interaction with her dad. Was I nervous? No, I wasn't nervous because I knew I was sincere in what I was asking. I believed I deserved a yes.
How long have you been seeing each other?
I deserved a yes.
How long had it been? How long?
Year and a half.
A year and a
Year and a
half
half.
in.
A year and a half
You
in.
were sure.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Actually, Tara's.
Songs ain't even dropped
You
yet.
know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
He,
You didn't even
he
have
tried to
this-
lock her down just in case it all failed.
it was
and
actually-
she took off. It
was-
was like, hey, she's actually all right, you know?
I still like Jeremy though. I met Jeremy.
Jeremy's a backup plan.
Wait, worst case scenario.
Worst
Came out
case
some bangers.
scenario.
Hey, worst case scenario. Came out some bangers.
You pulled up to the dad's house, one up.
So Tara's like, she's like, listen to me. She's like, she's like, my dad is you on steroids, okay? Because he's like the alpha male. He's into fast cars, into all this stuff. So all of this stuff that you do is not going to impress him like that. And I was like, all right, safe, cool. I was like, great, love it, because now I've met my match.
Yeah.
I will give him as good as you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. So we meet outside a steakhouse, which is a really hard steakhouse to get into. I can tell the story. Your dad won't mind. He'll love it actually. He wants it to.
Yeah.
He'll be like, hey man, how come you didn't talk? He actually is. He's a guy. So they're Guyanese, right? My wife is Guyanese, and her dad is like, I always say, he's like a Guyanese Sylvester Stallone. He's got that. He's that alpha guy. He's the fucking that mixed with the Fonz. That's who he is. He's that guy. Hey. So he's sitting on a fire hydrant outside. Exactly. You can picture it.
Yeah.
You picture it. You see it.
Because you're late.
You see him. You see him now.
That's late.
You see him, and he just looks at me. He goes, "Do you eat cow?" He didn't say hi. He didn't say. He goes, "Do you eat cow?"
Not even beef.
Not beef.
Yeah.
You know? I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Do your parents know?" I went, "Yes." He goes, "Let's eat some fucking cow." I go, "Let's go." So again,
Let's go get this fucking cow then. I'll show you. I'm
sorry,
cow man.
yeah.
Fuck that.
You're gonna have to write too many different sort of things because we need to see all of these things.
that's what I'm saying.
Fucking cow.
So then it was as classic. It was that scene from a movie, man, where he said that exact line. He was like, "What are your intentions with my daughter?"
Yeah.
I said, "Listen, man." I said, I love her. I'm here. I'm traveling the whole world. It might be difficult, but I want to make this work, you know. And that was it. And then we started seeing each other. And then it was actually Tara's mum who said to me, she was like, "Okay, you guys are going back and forth around the whole world. Half the time she's living here. Half the time you're staying here. Are you gonna like? Are we doing this?" And that was like, okay, she's.
Yeah.
It's time for the ring. It's time
Pressure's getting-
Are we doing this? I was like, okay, yeah, let's go. I'm in. So yeah, man, that's it. That's all it took. And I was sure, and you know, as I put a ring on it, did it in a gangster way though.
Go on.
What's the proposal?
Go on.
The most gangster.
How?
way.
Yeah, go on.
This is a flex now.
Yeah, go on.
So I'll do the quick version. Because her mum had already said, "Are you gonna marry her?" I was like, okay, so now she's expecting a proposal.
Yeah.
So we then had to plan, because obviously my career was going nuts and I was so busy with flying around everywhere. We had to plan a date, lock it in for the actual engagement. But I still ain't popped the question.
Yeah.
Now the whole time she's thinking, how's he gonna propose? I know he has to. So me now, I'm like, I don't like how this is out of my control.
Yeah.
This is the one thing that we can do, isn't it?
Yeah.
You feel me on
Let
that?
me on my time.
Yeah.
How I want it to be.
Yeah. You feel me on that?
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, I'm still gonna make it.
Yeah,
I'm
make
gonna
a way.
my way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I faked her out a couple of times. She
Bare
hated
shoelaces.
that. She hated that.
Loads of shoelaces.
Yeah, just
shit, what's that? Oh, no.
shoelaces.
Oh, where is it? Left it. Oh.
Yeah. I did a couple of deep fake ones and she did not like that. And then, because we hit it off in Miami, which is, I said, we had the show. There's this hotel there called the Delano, which is a really dope hotel. And that's actually where like we started vibing and clicking for the first time. So I did a fake show, pretended I had a show in Miami. Got my boy in on it and everything to make the whole thing to make it look legit. Sending emails back and forth on all the hotel information and all this shit. I was like, yo, T. At the time I was still living in England. I was like, yo, I got a show in Miami. I was like, yo, you gotta come. And she's like, okay, oh my God, amazing. So she comes, she meets me there, let's go. I said, they put us in some shitty other different hotel, but I'm gonna put us in the Delano, because that's a vibe. And she's like, you don't have to do that. She's like, this hotel's nice. I was like, nah, let's go to Delano. In the Delano, I had already prepared in the room a DVD. This is back when they had DVDs. That was in the DVD player. There is a whole movie on this DVD, which I made look like an MTV episode. So when we switch on the TV and we're in the hotel room, she thinks she's watching MTV.
Right.
There's commercials. There's everything. There's commercials. Right. Then there's an interview with Justin Timberlake and behind the scenes.
And then there's punk. Oh, MTV for real.
Yeah.
Then there's an interview with me. And because she legit thinks she's watching MTV live, she's screaming. She's like, oh my God, you're on TV. She's like, I need to call mom. And I was like, no. I was like, don't worry. I was like, I don't know how the fuck are they playing this here. I was like, I did this in England. This is MTV based. I didn't know they had this here.
Yeah.
So I'd pass it off like that. And so she's watching it and stuff, and I'm watching it. I was like, this is actually pretty nuts though. And then we're talking about it. She's like, I'm so happy. This is so exciting. Then I start talking about this, all my music, and I start talking about this song called Stay. Stay, I had Tara in the music video for this song called Stay. So then I start talking about Tara, except to start talking a bit too much about Tara. And she's like, honey, you're not meant to be telling them this. They don't know we're together. What are you doing? I'm like, oh, fucking, I told them anyway to clip this bit out. They didn't. I was fuck now. Right? I was like, all right, well, it's out. Cat's out the bag. I was like, carry on, I don't know. I'm sorry. Carry on listening. And so he's speaking it up.
This is cold.
This might be the best proposal.
This is the best one.
Damn it.
Oh my God.
You might not even need to get on the knee after this.
Oh my God.
You just toss the ring to her. So then, keep your James, man.
Well done. Yeah.
Keep it up.
Hey, keep on. Keep going.
So she's watching now, and I'm talking more and more about her, and she's like, oh my God, she's literally like this, but like scared, because like, what are you doing? And I go, you know, me and T, we met in Miami. I was like, in fact, we were there for a concert. One of the nights we were at the Delano. We really vibed at the Delano. I was like, in fact, I wish right now, I wish I was with her right now, to be honest. Maybe in like a nice room at the Delano. I don't know, maybe sitting on the bed, just watching TV, and maybe I'd just drop down on one knee and...
Oh!
It was cold.
Fantastic.
It was cold.
Are you serious?
Sick.
No.
And then she turned around and you're like...
Yeah.
That's sensational.
Oh, that's sick.
That's sensational.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
glad
that's sick.
my wife has never met you.
Oh my God! Goodness,
Before we were married. Oh God! Wow!
Special thing.
Yeah!
Wow.
And she was so confused as well, because the whole thing, it was just like,
Yeah.
what?
So how's this on TV?
That's amazing.
No.
DVD as well. That's hard work.
That's hard work.
Yeah.
That's romantic.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's
then I showed
brilliant.
her the DVD.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Some subtitles.
Shout out to my brother and my friend Adam, who stitched it all together.
Yeah,
They helped me
yeah.
on that. Yeah, man.
Justin Timberlake.
Interview. Yeah. You really sold it. You really sold it there.
Put Justin in there, you know.
So that was fun.
Sick.
fun.
Well done.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Well done.
Well done.
Good job.
Yeah. You got a good one there, T. You got a good one there. Wow. That's amazing.
She's been amazing as well, because it's like, it's very, because a lot of people don't know, she also co-manages me. Co-manages my career. It's the best. And it's like, you know, when you can have that kind of balance of like, you know, you have this relationship. It's not easy to work together and be together.
Of course, yeah.
So, but because she understands the game, she's been in it, it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Wow.
So, yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then blessed with 2 kids?
2 amazing kids, bro. I
Wow.
love those little nutters. They're crazy, but they're amazing.
Yeah.
They you know, they're finding their own thing that they like. My son's a little comedian. My daughter she loves singing now as well. It's interesting, but we just let them do it without putting pressure on it.
Yeah. But you listen to a note.
Yeah.
Oh, we got auto-tune now.
It's mad. So yeah, bro, it's all good.
Yeah. How is it? So you're obviously stateside now.
Yeah.
Do you still frequent here or?
Yeah, I come here every year, a
Okay.
couple of times a year, because obviously my mum and dad still live here.
Yeah.
But I want them to have that connection with my kids.
Yeah.
Got to keep that strong. So either we come over here just to visit them for like a weekend, or they'll usually come over for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because they love coming to New York for Christmas.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do that and keep, that's very important to me.
Yeah.
Keeping that family relations there. It's
Key.
very, very, very
Sick,
important.
man.
Yeah. That's it, man.
Yeah, but boy, this has been jokes. You guys are, it's very, I don't know, it's nice. It's refreshing. I'll tell
Yeah.
you. Refreshing.
Thank you,
Yeah.
man.
Thank you
for coming. 'Cause,
definitely.
yeah, you had the storm out in Jersey or New York.
Bro, it was in Jersey, and then I was at the airport like fucking Tom Hanks in the terminal, just sitting there for 9 hours in one place. And they keep you there. They don't want to cancel the flight because they don't want to breathe.
Yeah. They want you to cancel. They're like, you cancel.
Exactly.
It's fucking chicken.
Like Uber, yeah.
So, but it was all right because I was just in the lounge there, and I was just like,
It's different. It's different.
I just had to bring it. I had to bring it.
Everyone's got lounge, but first class
First
lounge
class
is
lounge
different.
is different.
It's different.
Yeah. Because I don't have a chair in there that goes back. So I've not seen that before.
Now we have to book or it's busy.
That one's different.
I had to bring it back around.
Yeah, you did. You did well.
We had
I had to go full
The
circle.
earthquake in Jersey.
We had the earthquake.
Yeah, when we went there, what was it, 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
Earthquake.
I didn't even know that we have earthquakes, T.
The first and only one.
That one time and we were there.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
I thought it was train tracks. There's no train there. Right?
Yeah. But it was like 2 a.m. or something. It was late.
Yeah.
So I genuinely thought it was a train thing, and then I realized we're not staying near no trains.
I was asleep for it. I didn't even know what was going on. These guys told me in
Do
the
you
morning.
you guys enjoy America?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love America, to be fair.
We've only done
Yeah.
it twice we've been New York,
Yeah.
Jersey, and then we did LA
Yeah.
Yeah.
as well. Which
Both
was
times
cool.
were good.
We
Yeah.
only get
Yeah.
out there for the World Cup, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoy. I really love being the Brit in America and sort of like the conversations that spurs, because they love British culture.
Yeah.
They just obsessed. Anywhere you go, it's like, oh my God, are you from London? Like they just love it. You know, be in Starbucks and I get all Hugh Grant. I crank that shit up.
All
way up,
the way.
way up.
All the way.
Hi, hello. Vanilla latte, please. Yes, and then they're like, literally, you can hear people. They're like, oh my God, wait, can you like say other things?
Do they still do say bottle of water?
Yeah, of course
That's
they do.
Oh my
Of course they
God.
do.
Yes, like,
I love it. Yeah, it's so
bottle
great.
of water.
It's
Yeah.
great.
man.
And then doing the radio rounds over there, bro, it's amazing. I love it because it's just such interesting conversations. And that was also an interesting point because when I went out there, my skin color, they just thought I was Spanish.
Yeah.
Because this is why I had the shaved head. So I looked like Puerto Rican or Dominican to them.
Yeah.
And they were convinced I was Spanish or Mexican. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, this is weird. They're not asking, they're just literally just listening to the music. There's nothing other stuff. They're not asking me weird questions about my culture or what would your parents think about you. It was just about the music.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is
Yeah.
going to be interesting. It's going to be a different experience to what I had in England.
Yeah.
So then it really became about the music, and then it really fucked their head when I told them that I was Indian. Because they didn't understand which kind of Indian.
Oh yeah. That's true.
And then it was like, it was just great. And I love that. I live for shit like that. I still like that shit to this day. Love having those kind of conversations. You know what I mean? With people from, because you will find people from all the different states, they're all different from each other.
Yeah.
And the kind of stuff that they're into, their culture is all different. I really enjoy going out there and doing the thing.
Amazing.
It's fun. Yeah,
Any
yeah.
restaurants to put us onto?
Restaurants
Indian
in New York.
restaurant, New York.
I gotta say, Indian restaurants in New York, good ones do exist. I got to shout out Ambassador's Clubhouse. That's actually really dope. That's like, first of all, let's all agree that outside of India, England is where it's at for
Yeah,
Indian
okay,
restaurants.
I gathered.
Has to
Yeah.
be. Most authentic,
Yeah.
like, is here.
Yeah.
And even people in India will say that.
Yeah.
They'll be like, you guys get it right here. But there is like, it reminds me, it's the closest it gets. It's like Punjabi style, so it's like, you know, it's proper like the way that my mum would cook food.
Right.
But it's like
Right.
swanky and bouge. Like
Right.
decor is nice.
Yeah.
So it's like one of them spots where it's like, oh yeah, I could chill here for a couple of hours and
Yeah,
it's a vibe.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
just about the food.
Yeah.
It's not like one of them hole in the walls. But yeah, that's probably what I'd go to.
Nice. I want somewhere I can say your name. I can be like,
Yeah.
Jay
Drop
Sean
that. Drop that.
sent us.
Yeah.
And then they open up the other room.
There you go.
Take us through the kitchen.
yeah.
I want to walk through the
We go
kitchen
through the
somewhere.
kitchen.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's good. I like it there.
Yeah.
A lot.
Amazing. Anything to plug or let people know about that's coming, or even artists?
Yeah, I would love for you guys to check out my artists on my
Yeah.
label, 3am. So we have incredible talent from England, actually. Her name's Akira Jade. Yeah, Akieer. I don't know. It's top of my head. I can see it.
I know, when you're trying to spell.
Yeah,
in
especially
your
them
head,
IE ones.
yeah.
Akira Jade. She's super dope. Really, really talented. Huh?
AKEIRA.
R-A. Yeah, Jade. So she's like beautiful voice. She writes all her own stuff, produces everything.
Nice.
It's really dope.
Right.
What kind of music?
It's like it's hard to put in a genre. I would say alternative is the best because it's like it's soulful, but it's like the production is so electronic also at the same time. It's really cool. Electronic pop, alternative. It's really dope. Vaya, who is from America, is an alien. When I tell you, bruv, alien. When you listen to her voice, it makes no sense. She can sing. She's been singing since she was like 2 years old. Classically trained.
Wow.
Can do anything. She can sing her face off in any style.
Yeah.
And so we signed her a while ago. She was my first signing. So she's really dope. VEYAH.
Right.
Those are the two we're focusing on right now. And then like I said, we talked about so much shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. We talked about the podcast talked about my label, talked about the new songs that are coming every 6 weeks. The TV show. We're busy out here, man.
Yeah. Perfect.
But most importantly, we talked about my missus,
That's it.
Yes.
who I love so.
That's
This guy
it.
don't
That's
miss.
it. That's it.
I mean-
That's
This
it.
guy don't miss.
Turn on the TV. Let's watch MTV. He's renewing his vows.
And you guys just put her right in front of me. How was I supposed to concentrate? That's why I asked which seat.
Yeah, I know.
Don't make it right in front of her. It's hard to
You could barely speak today. You were so
I was
nervous.
nervous. Shit. You know? God, man, it's a good thing I'm a professional.
You know?
Jeez.
Perfect. No, appreciate you coming down and also
Yeah.
through the
All
storm
right,
and
bro.
everything.
So much joke.
Yes, man.
No,
Other than
honestly.
that, you know the theory, bro.
Too much joke.
Cool.